What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Are you tough enough for Tuff-N-Uff? 30 years of Tuff-N-Uff, ladies and gentlemen, 143 shows, and we are starting early prelims with some amateur fights here. It's a pretty big card here on Tuff-N-Uff, 16 fights, ladies and gentlemen, but we know once it gets to the main card, it's nothing but fireworks. First amateur fight, first prelim fight, we have Pavlo Polichuk against Jake Johnson. Both these guys are being announced in the cage. Now, 1 and 2 for Jake Johnson. Making his amateur debut is Polichuk. Apparently he trains out of Vegas. I'm going to go with Pavlo, Shane. I'm going to go with Pavlo. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. By the way, the prelims are free on YouTube, on Tuff-N-Uff's YouTube channel, and then the main card will be on UFC Fight Pass. All right, perfect timing. It was supposed to start half an hour ago. I originally set the stream for the top of the hour because I was like, man, like 5:30 my time, 6:30 Eastern. That's just, or no, sorry, 7:30 Eastern. That's just too good to be true. That is just too good to be true, and it was, but. It's all good. It's all good. How's everybody's Friday going, by the way? Dude, tomorrow's going to be huge. There's so many great shows tomorrow. BKFC, Italy, Octagon, Eddie Hall versus Pujanowski in KSW, and obviously UFC. Vote in the poll question, by the way. Very, very UFC related. All right. Are you tough enough for Tuff-N-Uff, ladies and gentlemen? That is the question. Get your comments in the live chat. Let me know your predictions. And let's get to this first one. Always in Las Vegas, too. I got to go to a Tuff-N-Uff show. I think they do most of their shows in the same venue as well. And round one, ladies and gentlemen, let's get in. Oh, some big shots by Johnson. Oh, body kick by Polichuk. Polichuk going for the high kick right after that. Johnson missing with the left hand. High pace to this amateur fight already. What's up, Matua? Oh, big right hand by Polichuk. Polichuk, hammer fist. Polichuk, big shots to the body. It is all over just like that. Holy motherfuck, ladies and gentlemen. What a debut. Even the ring card girls are going, oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. Unreal. Holy shit. I like this little hole in the wall they're fighting in. The Palms Theater, I think it is. Dude, it was a counter right that stunned him. God, I know this is amateur fighting, but I'm going to say it anyways. Because, like, we just need soccer kicks. That would have been perfect. What is up, Sean Moody Manual Ram 2005? Johnson isn't making it to his fight tomorrow. Whew. Good to see Matua. Oh, I'm sorry that you're feeling under the weather. I hope you recover soon because this is a big weekend of mixed martial arts. Wait, according to Tapology, Jake Johnson has a fight scheduled tomorrow as well. What? Yo. Yeah, I don't think he's making it to his fight tomorrow. That's hilarious. Pavlo Polichuk. Yo, what's up, Baby Sharp? Vote in the poll question, guys. Vote in the poll question. What's going on, Baby Sharp? What's up, Hog from Mom? Hey, sup. Yo. What's going on? What's going on? Well, that was quick. That was quick. Okay, the next fight should be... This one wasn't even on their official bout order, so I think it's going to be Irizarry against Xarjan. We'll see. I do have their poster bout order, but like they started late. This fight wasn't even on there, so we'll see. But I think this is the next fight. We'll see if Tapology has the correct bout order. My coworkers have to close with 2, which sucks. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, especially on a Friday night. I think I'm going to make a cup of coffee. I've had a couple cups of coffee here today, so I'm just sticking with water. Maybe I'll have a beer later. I'm tired and excited to talk to Jesse in a bit. Oh, nice. Hoggy from home. What game are you covering tonight? Oh, Capitals are tied it. Dude, I would love nothing more for the Capitals in La Belle Province to just sweep Le Canadien. I imagine the Hurricanes are going to sweep the Devils. Fuck the Oilers. The Kings should take care of them. Let's go. I'm so sad that the Senators lost last night. I'll be streaming all night hockey. This is going to be a late one, but thank you. I had a couple of beers when I got off. I had a late lunch. Yeah, I don't know if I have some IPAs that this brewery gave me, which are nice, but I kind of want to save them for beer reviews because they're really good. So I guess I just could have a Coors Light. Because Bud Light ain't paying me nothing. All right, next fight, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I did pick Pavlo. We'll check in on the poll question in a little bit here. Welterweight's next, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue these amateur fights here. I'm so used to the 2-round fights now in deep. Like the amateur fights in deep, because every weekend we're doing like 19 freaking fights on deep, and we got the Hamamatsu, is that how I pronounce it, show this weekend. I haven't gotten the stream up for that one, but I'm getting them up. I got the KSW one up. I'll make the UFC one public sometime tomorrow morning. And I'll probably get the deep one up before bed as well. And then Sunday, I'm undecided. I might do both or one or the other of the two promotions I listed. One of them being Samurai Fight House. All right, Jordan Irizarry, 3-8 as a pro. Oof, on a 4-fight losing streak. He's 1-4 in his last 5. Again, amateur fighter. 1 KO TKO, has been knocked out 4 times. Again, as an amateur fighter, he's not even getting paid for this shit, ladies and gentlemen. 2 decision victories. Did win a title for whatever that's worth against a 2-3 guy. Split decision, but yeah. Sergey Zarian, 1-0 as a pro. He fights out of Vegas. Beat a 1-3 guy. Tuff-N-Uff last time. Got a first round finish. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sergey. Playing it safe. Was gonna buy tickets for Atlanta. Our tickets are $700. Vid seats 500. Like, damn. Yo, what's up, Volcan? Good to see you. Yo, Volcan, I got my notes. I'll either do my picks and predictions video after Tuff-N-Uff, depending on how late it goes, or I'll do it first thing in the morning before KSW. But I got my picks. I will say there's a lot of options for a degenerate parlay. Like, there's some pretty good underdogs on the card. So you could have fun with the degenerate. Like, you could go full degen, or you could go like realistic degen, right? But I mean, like, Muniz is my wild card. Do I think he's gonna win? No. But like, would I bet on him? Would I throw like a couple bucks on him? Yeah. Yeah. One pack 5 days equals 100 cigarettes. 1 pack a day. There you go, JVD Jet. There you go. Vote in the poll question, guys. Irizarry stepping in on short notice. 27 years of age. Might not be short notice. All I know is Sergey was supposed to fight 0-1 Terry Adams. Oh, okay. Sergey is a quick sub after a knockdown. Yeah, no, honestly, I'd rather just spend my money. Like, I could go to, like, I've gone to LFA like 5 or 6 times now, and beers included at the event. Now, I haven't bought any merch yet because the LFA merch is expensive, but eventually I'll get some. I haven't even spent half of what I would have paid for a UFC ticket yet. Just about. Your mom's favorite fighter. That's hilarious. Like, shout out to Irizarry for taking this one. Last I heard, he smoked 20 a day. Attaboy. But no worries. I can even bet Tuff-N-Uff and stuff now. My DGen parlay is Abus, Giga, and either Wellmaker or safe DGen of Dalby for risky DGen. Dude, I like Dalby. I know Randy Brown, he's good distance striker, and he's got good boxing, and he's tall, and like Randy Brown's good. I just don't think he's great. You know what I mean? Like, Randy, but I rarely have anything bad to say about Randy Brown other than just like, I don't think he's going to be I don't think he's going to elevate higher than the level he's at now. And Dalby's a tricky vet who's never been knocked out. So we'll see. We'll see. Your ma's favorite fighter. I know him. Dalby's going to lose to Sean. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, already some action here. Amateur fights here, ladies and gentlemen. Amateur fights. Oh! Nice kick coming from Irizarry. Walking forward is Sarjan. Oh, big right hand by Hyarjan. I think that's how I pronounce his name right. Karian. Oh, big right hands by Zarian. Right hands as Irizarry drops to the ground, covering up, and this fight is all over. Oh my god. This fight is all over, just like that. 2 quick finishes. 2 quick finishes, just like that. Cracks him with a couple shots, pushes him up against the cage, continues to land right hands, and it is all over. Damn, the amateurs are showing out. And it's like, these are amateur fights. So Jordan Irizarry shows up to get some sparring practice in. And making quick work of him was Sergey. We're just looking at some of the replays right here. Sergey did miss with a huge right hand, but yeah. Trying to get back up to his feet was Irizarry. I'll give him credit for that. But again, amateur fight, wasn't getting out of that position. I don't blame the ref for that. Yo, what is up? What is up? How's it going, brother? How's your Friday going? Happy Friday to everyone. The week is done. The week is done. I actually have to do a little bit of work before the actual marathon starts tomorrow, but just a little bit. 2 fights less than a minute. Yup. Fighting it so fast, I couldn't even comment on Irizarry's high and long guard that is good for parries and bad against feints. That fight was quicker than the time it took for you to even write this comment, I bet. All right, so next fight should be Ukoa against Owens. Cody Owens versus Chisholm, Akachi, Ennis, Ukoa. Where, Sean? But thank you. Hold on. I don't get a notification for that one, so let me check. But thank you, by the way. Sean with the $2 donation? Dude. Hold on. We won Defensive Player of the Year and goalie for the SPHL. Yo, shout out to Sean Moody for the $2 donation. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much. Shout out to SPHL. Is a way tougher league than the NHL. LNAH, SPHL, WHL, EIHL, ECHL, all better leagues than the NHL. That was a horrible mismatch. Apparently, Irizarry took the fight on short notice. There might be some buffer time, probably between the prelims and the main card. But Shane, there's a lot of prelims. Yo, Skull with the $2. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Yo, cheers, everybody. I don't have a wobbly pop yet. I'll wait till we get closer to the main card. But cheers, everybody. Thank you. Tomorrow I'm doing KSW and UFC. Pujanowski's fighting Eddie Hall. Can't miss that. Can't miss that. At least it wasn't the original booking. Yo, thank you to Sean. Thank you to Scott. And good to see you activate A. IHL, AHL. AHL is good too. ECHL, USA hockey better than NHL since the hockey fight's been low since the late 90s. Absolutely, dude. The LNAH, Sean. I think you would love... Hold on, Sean. Let me find something for you here. I think you'd actually really enjoy this. It's a quick little documentary. I think it's like 12 minutes. Back when like Vice was buzzing with their like short form documentaries, they did one. This was 8 years ago now. Holy fuck, time's flying. They did one on the LNAH. And there's a lot of other like documentaries on the LNAH. I've actually been talking to a guy, and hopefully, I mean, knock on wood, and when I have time, which when the fuck do I ever have time? We want to do a video on like the origins on the LNH, but I think you'd really like this, Sean. Anybody else who's into like hockey fights and just like, I don't know, regional hockey, kind of like regional MMA, smaller leagues, check out this documentary sometime. It's really good. Drinking champagne. Very nice, very nice. Bro, what do you think about Eddie Hall fight, and who do you think, Arthur or Zimmerman? I think Hall probably wins, just because Pooch is so old. And, like, he's chinny as hell these days. But, I mean, he, like, is an MMA fighter. Like, he's been fighting MMA for over a decade now, right? I mean, I'll probably pick... yeah, I don't know. Pooch should win, but, like, he's just getting old, man. He's getting a little chinny and, like... It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I'm hoping Pujanowski gets the win. As far as Earl Zimmerman and Artur Spilka... This one's a good one as well, because Zimmerman, obviously, we know how good of a striker he is. Rorschach beat Artur last time, but like Rorschach's fighting for the title next. Beat Pujanowski, but again, Pujanowski's getting up there in age. I think Earl Zimmerman probably gets it done. Even though he's almost 40 years of age, he's the favorite in this one. I think Artur was a boxer. Yeah, so he was a boxer before a kickboxer. He was the guy who came out to that crazy ass walkout, right? The Mr. Freeze ass knockout. Because Earl's older, like, he's not a bad underdog, but like I haven't seen anything great from him, mind you. He's been given either easy matchups or really crazy hard matchups. Yeah, I would bet on. If I'm betting on that, I'd bet on him, but I wouldn't pick him. My sister turned me on to some South American coffee, and it's incredible. God, I love coffee so much. Haven't listened to it yet, but the Trailer Park Boys are on Steve's podcast. I started listening to it a little bit. He keeps trying to get them to break character and like have them do an interview as like the actors, and they just won't. They are Trailer Park Boys. Other than like refraining from smoking and drinking on set, because like that's not Steve-O's vibe, right? Anymore. It's crazy to think about now. But yeah, it's a hockey league in Quebec, but it's a savage league. Cage Warriors, Octagon, KSW, UFC, BKB tomorrow. It's insane, and BKFC. Or is that BKFC? There's BYB, I think, as well. Chisholm's Tapology profile picture looks like he made himself an undisputed 3. Oh, he's from Nigeria, training out of Dallas, Texas. We got the heavyweights up next, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0 as an amateur. 2 knockouts at XKO against a 2-2 guy, and a guy making his debut. He's going up against Corey Owens, who's out of Nevada. He's the local guy, 33 years of age. Only one amateur fight where he won in the first round at King of the Cage. Shout out to King of the Cage. Much like Tuff-N-Uff, it's been going on for a long, long time. Fought a Muay Thai fight, but lost in August. I'm going to go with Chisholm here. These are some proper heavyweights. Yeah, 6'2", 220 pounds for Owens. Probably could fight at light heavyweight if he did this more often. Like, he's in shape, but Chisholm, 6'2", 220. Chisholm is the bigger fighter. I don't think he came in at 270, but we'll see. Yeah, he's a big boy. He kind of looks like he's got like the Jamal Pogues build. You know what I mean? Taller, longer. He's a fucking heavyweight. 6'4", 269. Oh my God. So did he miss weight? Oh, super heavyweight. Oh my. Bro, this is an amateur super heavyweight fight, and Corey Owens only weighs 220 pounds.
Oh my God.
He's going to get murked. Corey is going to get murked. Shane, Godspeed. Shane knows something we don't. Corey Owens must be on the sauce. I didn't think he'd be that big. Holy super heavyweights, ladies and gentlemen. Amateur. Are you tough enough for Tuff-N-Uff? That is the question. Corio did not get the memo. You did not eat enough buffets in Vegas here, bud. Round 1. 1 minute. Wait, only 2-minute rounds? I didn't even notice that before. 2-minute rounds for Tuff-N-Uff. Oh, big right hands by Owens, but oh! Chisholm with the right hand. Chisholm looking for that straight right as he tries to pressure Owens outside that center line. Owens, little capoeira side kick there. Doesn't really do much damage though. So 2 3-minute rounds. Or sorry, 3 2-minute rounds. Jeez. High kick by Owens. Owens on the back foot, low kick by Owens. He's got to watch out. Pressuring him is Chisholm. Missing with the right hand is Owens. Oh, right hand by Chisholm. Yo, what's up, Alpha Zeta? Oh, big right hand by Chisholm. Left by Chisholm. Right by Chisholm. Chisholm with the left hand drops Owens. Owens back up to his feet. Left by Chisholm. And Owens just died. No, he didn't actually just die, ladies and gentlemen. But he went face first into the canvas. Face first into the canvas. Oh my God. What is up, the Prophet, ladies and gentlemen? It's been a while, sir. How you doing? Just came to say hi. It's 2:15 in the morning here in Poland. Keep up the good work and hope to see you at UFC tonight. I'll be at KSW and UFC. Dude, Pudzianowski's fighting Eddie Hall tomorrow, the Prophet. By the way, man, I have some great news. Going to another indie rock concert tomorrow. Hell yeah, dude. I haven't gone to a local show in a while, but some good ones coming to the cities this summer. Dude, did you just see that knockout? This is amateur. Oh my God. Look at the second one. Right to the temple. Drops him. Dude, yeah. Pudzianowski's fighting Eddie Hall. It's going to be great. Well, it's actually going to be terrifying because I don't want Pudzianowski to lose because obviously I fucking love him like everybody does. But they finally made the fight against Eddie Hall. We've been talking about it for a while. And getting his 3rd win, ladies and gentlemen, as an amateur. Another first round knockout. Chisholm, Akachi, Ennis, Ukoa. I mean, he realistically just knocked out a light heavyweight, but still. You got to fight the guy. He's already got his name on his shorts, bro. He's already got his name on his shorts. Rocking the Muay Thai shorts as well. Coming in as a mid-sized 205 for a super heavyweight fight is not the best pace for MMA. Yeah, this wasn't even heavyweight. This is super heavyweight. Freaking up 2 weight classes. And a good display of respect, but holy. All right, so the next fight should be Gibbons versus Smith. God, I want to see some more super heavyweights. That can't be the last one. Okay, we got one more heavyweight fight on the main card. I don't think it's super heavyweight, though. Oh my God, it's the same. Okay, it's heavyweight, but they got another light heavyweight guy fighting. Shit. All right. Who did I say was next? Gibbons versus Smith. Again, smash that like button if you guys haven't already. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload, so you never miss a live stream. That's funny. Are you tough enough for Tuff-N-Uff? Deep's got super heavyweight, but it's technically just regular heavyweight, right? Are you tough enough? It's weird being in a chat on YouTube that's not deep. That's just the City Life chat and a couple Japanese guys. Shane's picking Gibbons. It's probably his last fight in KSW. After that, he's going to fight 2-on-1 in Fame MMA. Dude, I've been watching some Fame MMA. It's a fun league. But yes, he has signed up to fight a 2-on-1 as well. I mean, I don't think it'll be his last fight in KSW. If he continues to fight, they'll find fights for him. And I'm pretty sure he's pretty loyal to them as well. But they're going to let him go and do the freak show stuff, the more freak show stuff that actually gives him a little bit more money. Yeah. Are you tough enough for tough enough, baby? Let's go. The band I'm going to see is called the Linda Lindas. Highly recommend them. Okay, dude. I dig like pretty much all your music suggestions. All right, David Smith for Tyler Gibbons. Groovy Tyler Gibbons. God, I don't know who this guy is. I don't know if this is Dave Smith or Tyler Gibbons. This guy does not look like a fighter, but maybe that's a better base for MMA than coming in as a 205er in a super heavyweight fight. But anyways, Groovy here is 2-0 as an amateur. Beat a 0-6 guy and a guy making his debut, but he finished both of them. One in the second round, and the guy who was 0-6 in the first round. One KO, TKO, the other submission. David Smith making his debut, and we got no other info on him. Let's go. Yo, what's up, Gary? Brother, when will Mahmoud Sebie fight? Not for a while, dude. Not for a long time. Probably not for another 3 or 4 hours, I imagine. Probably closer to 3, but could be even 4 hours. Picking David Smith. Now, but they were supposed to fight on Fame 25, but the owner got arrested and their asses got frozen. Believe it or not. Wait, what? But didn't Fame just have a show like 2 weeks ago? Dude, no way. Yo, Prophet, do you have me on Twitter or Instagram? Same handle. Same profile picture. If you can send me an article, even if it's in Polish, about that, like if it hit the news, I'd love just to read about it, the next time I'm taking my morning poop or, whatever. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I made a whole video on Fame MMA, dude. Okay. I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume David Smith is the David Smith looking ass friggin' Trevor gangly ass motherfucker from the trailer park in the blue corner. If you like the Ramones, I do like the Ramones. Oh, Ramones meet Green Day. I dig that. Okay. I don't know who's who. But I'm just gonna say this. When I Oh yeah, so Tyler Gibbons 2-2. Oh, he's 2-0, sorry. Wait, it's Luke Smith. It's not even David Smith. They got his name wrong. It's Luke Smith. Jim Kroger got a name. That's so funny. Okay, it's Luke Smith, not David Smith, but hey, whatever. Close enough. They got his last name right. Tyler Gibbons is going to win this one, I imagine. Yeah, 3 2-minute rounds. So they go the opposite of what Deep does. Deep does the 2 5-minute rounds or 2 3-minute rounds. All right, making his debut, 131 pounds. You know what? He's not eating enough. I can empathize. He ain't eating enough. He ain't eating enough, bro. He's got to get some more rotisserie chickens in his diet. All right. I'm going to say, fuck, we've had already how many finishes in a row? 3 finishes in a row? Dare I say submission from Tyler Gibbons? Looks like he's primed and ready for a submission here. I'm looking for the Fame MMA video, by the way. I think it was when the soccer mom threw the water bottle, or the soccer mom's son threw the water bottle at the chick. It was. And I had to do a lot of edits to the video because they did not like me showing any of their footage. Oh, right off the bat, ladies and gentlemen, right off the bat, Smith throws a couple shots and go for the takedown is Gibbons. Right off the bat, ladies and gentlemen. Gibbons in the top position. Butt scooting here, but nowhere near the cage is Smith. Smith just throwing some muffin shots to the body. Looking to try to get that right leg free so he can at least close his guard. 129. Now that guard is closed. Feet planted by Smith. I thought he was going to pick Or I thought Gibbons was going to pick Smith up there and slam him now. Smith from the bottom. High guard here looking to trap that right arm of Gibbons. Loses it, but holding on to that right arm of Gibbons. 107. Oh, and there's a left hand by Gibbons. That right arm of Gibbons is trapped by Smith. 1 minute remaining in the round. This is crazy. 2-minute rounds. That's way too quick. Ref saying, let's work. It's like, bro, you got 2 minutes. It's 2-minute rounds. 46 seconds. Slam him. All right. A little bit of a slam. 41 seconds. Gibbons is, if Gibbons just throws some hands here, even some muffin shots, he'll win the round. He realistically has not done enough damage from the top position here, though. Ace! Dude, shout out to the MMA Guru. He's supported the channel he's rated the channel a few times, and he's donated and gave out some memberships as well. So shout out to him. I try to pop in his live streams and like the videos as much as I can. Oh, big shot to the top position here. Big right hands by Gibbons. But looking like he's going to survive the round is David Smith, and he does. It's funny, I obviously stay up to date with UFC news and things like that, and he's more of like a UFC news focused channel, right? I like his other stuff when he branches out of the UFC a little bit more, and it sucks his second channel had to get nuked because I loved those breakdowns as well. All right, going into the second round. Good to see. This is MMA, by the way. It was great to have you in the membership stream. I hope you enjoyed it. The next one will be a lot of fun as well. We always bring a ton of regional highlights to membership streams, in addition to other things as well. So, like, if I can get some more notes on this story, we'll definitely talk about that on next stream as well. But yeah, shout out to MMA for a very generous donation last weekend, as well as becoming a member. All right, round 2, ladies and gentlemen. This weird 2 or 3 2-minute round amateur fight. Oh, spinning kick by Smith again, but Gibbons going right back for the takedown. Hey, cheers, man. Yo, shout to Fourth Line Voice. Yes, I got to bring Fourth Line Voice on the podcast soon here to talk about Ice Wars. Another big signing as well. And I know everybody here who is familiar with Kelleher, Boom Boom Kelleher from the UFC. He's going to be competing in Ice Wars. And they're signing guys left, right, and center. Oh, Gibbons. Modified half guard, side control, knees planted, landing some big shots on Smith. Big left. Smith scrambling a little bit here, but is taking a lot of damage. I'm not sure if you can throw elbows in Tuff-N-Uff's amateur. Oh, big shots here by Gibbons as he gets back up to his feet, re-entering the guard into... I mean, he's not really in any position right now. He's just kind of big brothering Smith, pushing his shoulders to the ground. I guess in Smith's rubber guard right now. But guys, go subscribe to Fourth Line Voices YouTube channel. The best catalog on the internet for hockey fights. The prelims are on YouTube. Tuff-N-Uff's YouTube channel and Fight Pass's YouTube channel. Again, Smith covering up enough here for the ref not to stop it. We get only two minute rounds. 39 seconds remain in this round. But huge shots here by Gibbons. I mean, when does the ref just make it stop right there? That was the answer to my question. It is all over. Second round TKO. Third finish in a row for Tyler Gibbons. Smith has nothing for that ground and pound. That is true. That is true. Good to see you, by the way, Slappy. Speaking of another longtime member. Rank my excitement for tomorrow's card. Every weekend that there's Deep Mystic, I'm excited. Even though it's the... What is I don't want to mispronounce the name. Hold on. Hamamatsu, Hiramatsu... Hamamatsu Impact 2025 first round. Even though that's one of the lower end ones, kind of like the Nagoya show. The Nagoya show was amazing last weekend. So I would say I'm about 8.5 out of 10 excited for the Hamamatsu show tomorrow. In Poland, popular influencers organize lotteries with prizes like cars, phones, consoles, etc. Fame held 2 or 3 such as lotteries, but it turned out there was an issue with VAT. As a result, many YouTubers as well as Fame owners were arrested. Dude, no way. Wow. Because they were starting to gain some buzz. I know there was some actual MMA fights. Is this AS? What the fuck? Yo, what's up, Chris Cushman? Do you see the PFL sign? Dude, I saw that. Again, I'm not a big soccer guy, but I saw this. You know what it was? It was because Ryzen announced that Kuzi's going to be fighting Cena in a freak show special striking rules fight. So Donna Davis had to do something on the freak show fight front there. Good to see you, Chris Cushman. 4 straight finish streak. Been to a few Tuff-N-Uffs in Vegas when I lived there. It's fun, but last time I went, a 40-person brawl broke out in the hotel lobby, started between the 2 fighter teams. No way. So I've gone to about 5 or 6 LFA shows now here in Minnesota, and only 2 didn't consist of a brawl in the audience, but it was mostly among just like 2 or 3 people, sometimes 4, and then like the cops were quickly there to jump on them. You cannot get bored if you follow freak fight organizations in Poland. Dude, I kind of want to go there and just like just be on the ground and interview some of the people there. No, he has not fought yet, Void Mate. Good to see you, by the way, Void Mate. Good to see you. I'm excited to watch Anthony Smith get knocked down 30 seconds, fully contemplating his CTE journey. Watch him get like a guillotine again, which would be crazy. I guess soccer is better than hockey. I don't know. You can't fight in soccer. The only soccer I really like is World Cup. I'll support MLS if I like live in a market. Like I'll support the Minnesota team here. The tickets aren't too expensive to go. And when I lived in Vancouver, I tried to go to a game every year. Messi was just there yesterday, actually. But yeah, you can't fight in the sport. So to me, it's not a real sport. It's just a game. Regional shows are fun. Hell yeah. Some local Vegas guys versus Russians. The bartender had to play security. That's crazy. Know what you're calling out Hank in the Tuff-N-Uff chat? Wait, what? Hold on. Let me bring up this chat. I don't see him. Oh, I see it now. Okay, we'll get to the next 2 fighters in a sec. I gotta turn on my keyboard for this freaking iPad I'm using if I want to get involved in this conversation. All right, next 2 fighters coming up. The pacing's been amazing. The fights have been fun. I like how there isn't much buffer time. Absolutely. Smith gonna get on Zhang's back. Watch Zhang get try to go for his like first takedown, and however since he was in freaking Wulin Fang. I'm a 10 for KSW. Dude, KSW, I'm 11 out of 10, right? I think it's a really good card. I'm very excited for the title fight, the rematch. Obviously, I'm excited for Pujanowski. I mean, it's going to be great. I mean, okay, you know what? I'll say 9.5 out of 10. It would be 10 out of 10 or 11 out of 10 if Phil DeFree was on the card. But he's fighting Warsack soon, so there you go. Oh, the lore continues. Oh, hell yeah. Hope O'Shea wins. I've trained with him. Let's go. All right, next fighters here, ladies and gentlemen. As like I said, they're making their walkouts. And now we got Ramirez versus Mills. Not of the Meek variety. Nico Mills against Xander Ramirez. El Zombie. He's at a syndicate, so that's a really good gym. 1-0. As an amateur, he beat a 1-2 guy. Nico Mills 2-0. Okay, we have a good matchup here. This one might not be a first round finish. 2-0. A one-way traffic 2-round finish. Fought in Tuff-N-Uff and Arena Wars fighting where you got a first round finish and a third round finish. Again, these 2 rounds in Tuff-N-Uff, even for amateur, 2 minutes a round. Every amateur is like their own little adjustment to the rules. Every amateur, even sect of some of the bigger regional shows in the United States and Canada. This one's a weird one. I obviously like the Japanese one more. Johnny Blazin is wild in the chat. Yo, what's up? No Chill MMA. Thank you so much for becoming a member as well. I heard you and Hank were fighting in the chat. The deep theme music would actually fit well over this. Oh, 100%. It just keeps you awake. Who be wild in the chat? I can't keep up with this chat and Tuff-N-Uff chat. Every now and then I'm just going to chime in and be like, are you tough enough for Tuff-N-Uff? Okay, you are tough enough. Johnny, bet half these fighters are here for money for their drugs. Honestly, they don't get paid as amateurs, but the other half might. I practice squat thrusts to the deep music. I might for New Orleans to get a pay-per-view. I don't think that Hanky doesn't watch MMA. That's true. That's true. Combined age of these two is younger than the average deep fighter. Shane, I'm going to go Nico Mill. Actually, no, I'm going to go Ramirez. Yo, what's up, guys? Good to see everyone in the chat here today. 125 pounds here. Even though Mills is 2-0, Shane, I like Syndicate. I like that gym. All right, round one here. Dude, 100% Scott. Yo, Chance renewing his membership. What's up, Chance? Are you tough enough for Tuff-N-Uff? Let's go. Good to see you, Chance. Hope you're having a great week. Happy Friday. Round one. Let's get it. Oh, big right hand for Mills. Mills with another big right. Mills with the counter left. Mills right again. Head movement by Ramirez. Ramirez is like, fuck this. I'm going for the takedown, brother. Ramirez is El Zombie. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Looking for the takedown here is El Zombie. Mills with some good takedown defense. 134. I had to renew my own membership. What the fuck? Fuck, I should have given some out here. I will on the UFC stream. Maybe even KSW. That should be a big one as well. Holy shit, that boy's swinging for the fences. Oh, and there's the takedown by Ramirez. 1 minute, 13 seconds on the clock. Again, 2-minute rounds. Too quick. 3-minute rounds for amateur. Love it. 2 minutes. Not enough time. Ramirez. Still in the top position. Has to do something here. Because he's the one who's bleeding. He's leaking on Mills. His nose is leaking blood all over Mills as he's in his guard. Yo, what's up? My name is Sean. Good to see you, buddy. Even boxers get 3 minutes. Oh! All right, there's some big ground and pound by Ramirez. You have any bomb Japanese places around you in Canada, brother? Oh, dude. Yes. I mean, Canada's very big, right? People forget that. Not as popular, but very big. I would say most big cities have at least one good Japanese restaurant. I'll say the West Coast, so where I'm from, Vancouver and Vancouver Island, better hole-in-the-wall spots and high-end spots. 5 seconds left. But yes, I would say the West Coast probably has the edge, especially with the fresh seafood options. But like you can get some fucking bomb-ass katsu and the fucking God, what are the octopus balls? Fuck. But anyways, you know what I'm saying. Those are like, you can find some, like I took my buddy Shane in the smaller town that we grew up in, or that we lived in on Vancouver Island. There's a sick fucking little hole in the wall right next to a dispensary and under like a Remax fucking office, which has some really good, really good Japanese food of every variety, like of all of it. And then obviously there's some like bomb ass sushi restaurants ranging in quality and I guess Michelin star in Vancouver. All right, we're going into the second round, guys. Going into the second round. Takoyaki, yes. Yes. No, takoyaki, Shane. We literally had the last time we went out for Japanese food when I was visiting. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. That should make me feel like I was on shrooms when I took a bite. I almost threw up. I love that shit. I'm not a picky eater. The only thing I will not eat is baby corn. Fuck that shit. Oh, big shots by Mills. Mills just knocks down Ramirez. Mills with some big right hands. Oh, knee to the face. I don't know if the ref caught that. But Mills on his way down just kind of just hit Ramirez in the face with his knee. But right back up to his feet is Ramirez. Ramirez looking for the takedown again and probably close out the fight on top. Okay, I don't watch F1. Again, if you can't fight, it's not a sport to me. It's just a game. I don't have time to watch people play board games, essentially. 1 minute and 23 seconds on the clock. That's actually accurate. I don't know what you mean. The texture gets weird. It is a weird texture for sure, but Ramirez gets him down with some struggle. We do. There's a few people on our chat who are huge F1 fans. I know Mateo is. Calamari's good shit, but I don't know if Calamari's Japanese. I'm sure they do I'm sure there's some tempura squid, right? But I feel like that's more of a North American thing. Oh, hell yeah. That's some good seaweed salad. What's up, Kenny? $45 seconds. Still in the top position is Ramirez. Half guard now. Honestly, Mills should win this fight despite Ramirez being in the top position because it's only 2-minute rounds. And he's not doing any damage here. We have one more round, but if Mills knocks him down again or lands some big shots early, he should still win this fight. Yeah, it's Chuck Norris. 15 seconds on the clock. Oh, here's some big shots by Ramirez, though, as he keeps Mills up against the cage. Chuck Norris, brother. Kid is cultured. I like food. I like to cook. If my student loans and shit were paid off, I would be a foodie. But it's I can't just fucking go out and eat or cook extravagant shit often, or else I would every single day. Because I like to cook. I like putting in music in a podcast and just fucking giving her. Keep it in the fight, Nico. Honestly, I think Nico, if he knocks him down again, will win this fight. It's just a young Chuck Norris. It's just a young Chuck Norris. It's Trevor Peak. I like Quick Trip Cruzones. Quick Trip with a K. Quick Trip with a K. By the way, I think they had a pizza calzone special, so I'll have to go check that out because I think I'm going to do Quick Trip for dinner tonight. Hey, shout out to Maple Syrup. Did you check out the Maple Syrup videos that we post on the channel? Young Chuck Norris was like 40. That is true.
Exactly that.
Final round of it, 1919. Nico won the second on damage. You could even argue that he won the first on damage as well. And look at the left eye of Ramirez. The doctor's looking at it. I mean, he should be fine. I mean, it's not even swelling up. I know it's an amateur fight, so they're going to take a little extra precaution. Unless this is in Alberta, then they don't give a fuck. Doctor in the cage. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I don't know. They're having a long conversation here. There seems to be a problem with his left eye. It is over. The fight has been called. He can't see out of his left eye. And Nico Mills is going to take this one. They call it doctor stoppage. They call it doctor stoppage. And it was a doctor stoppage. Ooh, I'm cooking filet mignon and roast potatoes tomorrow for UFC. I have some salmon, but I won't have time to cook it. I got a deal on some salmon, but I won't have time to cook it because I'm doing KSW in the morning, or KSW early afternoon, UFC picks and predictions in the morning, UFC in the afternoon and evening, and then deep throughout the night. Who do I have in the main event? That's a good one. I'm leaning towards Rodriguez just because he's fought better guys, man. He's fought better guys. Now, like, Sebie has fought in a good organization in Brave, but he's fought cans in comparison. Is he talented? Absolutely. But I think this is going to be I don't want to say too big of a step up in competition, but it's going to be a noticeable one for sure. And I feel like the more experienced guy is going to get it done. All right. Next fight here, we have Rusu versus Clendinen. All right. 135. Redeem. Oh, hell yeah. They stopped it. Wow. Nico, the multi-later Mills. How's it going, Burgers? It's gas, bro. Just straight gas. Jubilee. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Next fight coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. And we only have 1, 2. Oh, man. We're going to have a lot of buffer time. We're going to have a lot of time to watch highlights because the main... Actually, we have 2 more fights, an hour and 15 minutes. So, yeah, we're probably going to have like half an hour buffer time. At this pace... Look, I'll say this. Tuff-N-Uff definitely gave themselves enough time. But if all these went the distance, you know, it would be close. It would be close. How about Weems versus Kamaka? I feel like Weems can submit Kamaka. I have a crazy feeling. Honestly, I am siding with Joshua Weems as well in that one. I haven't been too impressed with Kamaka's recent performances either. You know what? Actually, I take that back. He's been fine. He just hasn't been like good in a while, you know? And he's been winning fights. I mean, what, 1 loss in his last 5 or 6? And then there was a close fight against, was it Brandon Lockney? I don't remember if it was the finals or not, but I do think it was in the playoffs. And then he was getting wins in Bellator before that, but I think if Weems gets him to the ground, he definitely can submit him. The main card's on Fight Pass. The prelims are on YouTube, on Tuff-N-Uff's YouTube channel and Fight Passes. I think Kamaka is looking good lately, personally. Oh, that's all right. Just read the title, huh? Still love, still love. Yeah, he actually hasn't been that bad. That's the thing. Actually, he hasn't been bad at all. He's been fine. Like I said. All right. Who do you guys have in this next one? Maxim Rusu out of Moldova, training out of Vegas. Beat a 2-3 guy in his first amateur fight. Okay, so Dmitry Clendinen, 3-1 as an amateur on a 3-fight win streak. Lost his first fight, but has bounced back. Submission, KO, TKO, and a decision. 24 years of age. Yeah, I'll go with him. I don't know anything about Rusu though. He could be dangerous. Oh, what is she calling it? Dare I ask, Kenny? Dare I ask, what is she calling it? What is the name of this establishment? Okay, let me update the ticker here, and we'll get to the next one. Guys, by the way, my schedule is up. I posted it early today. We have... This is it for tonight. Maybe I'll do my UFC picks and predictions, but probably I'll do those in the morning. Then we have KSW at noon. And then we have UFC. Then we have Deep. And then Sunday that we might do both the promotions. There's one around noon. There's one around 4 or 5. Or I'll just do Samurai Fight House. Molly's Meat Shop. I think that's good. Oh, some good fish tacos. I'll go ahead and pick Rusu. Shane, I think you know something I don't. I'm just going to say it. Dude, whenever he wants. He's a real MMA YouTuber though, so like I don't want to like be like, "Oh, please help elevate me." But I'm down to do any collab Dougie wants cuz he, like I said, he's an actual YouTuber, not just some psycho who watches way too much combat sports. All right. Fighters are about to be introduced. No, dude. He's less educated than MMA Joey. I doubt that. Thing about Joey is he's probably educated, but I think he just likes to play the heel. I got Clendinen and may or may not be wanted in Moldova for conspiracy to commit mass terror. Jeez. Dougie's just a front for a gay cult. I'm that psycho. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, I feel like most of our community are that psycho, right? I knows MMA is. Because he stays up all night, watches friggin' Deep with us. He was our Japanese translator. They're on YouTube. They're on YouTube, either on the UFC Fight Pass YouTube channel or on Tuff-N-Uff. They're both streaming it right now. There's only 2 more prelims after this. Then at 10 p.m. Eastern, the main card will start. All right, Clendinen being announced right now. These guys are fighting at 135 pounds. Rusu's fought as high as 145 by the looks of it. That or he did not skip the Vegas buffet. Most of us are MMA junkies. Do I want to know, Kenny? Are you tough enough for Tuff-N-Uff? All right, round 1.
Let's get it all.
I can't wait to go to an event. Next time I'm in Vegas, which I don't know when that'll be, but next time, sometime. Low kick by Clendinen. Now he's looking for the takedown by Rusu with the body lock. Rusu pushing Clendinen up against the cage. Asian baby girl. Oh, okay. Idaho Skatesman would have known that. And a nice takedown by Rusu. I knew it, Shane. I knew it. I knew Shane was friends with Rusu. 1 minute and 24 seconds. He was probably texting him before this fight. God damn it, Shane. 121. Rusu in the guard of Clendinen, feet planted, bankroll. Shane bankrolled his flight to Vegas, I bet, as well. 1 minute and 6 seconds. Big shots by Rusu in the top position. Rusu looking for that big right hand. Clendinen trying to get back up to his feet, but Rusu dropping for the guillotine. Rusu dropping for the guillotine. 54 seconds on the clock. 51 seconds, and he gets out of it. Clendinen gets out of it. But Rusu with the takedown and release some ground and pound and a submission attempt with 44 seconds on the clock. He is going to win this round unless Clendinen... I mean, I honestly don't think there's anything Clendinen can do to win this round. American fighter with a Russian name. This guy is a wrestler far above Dagestani wrestlers. Rusu beating him everywhere but can't get the gilly. 25 seconds. Clendinen not doing any damage in the top position. And Rusu gets back up to his feet. 2-minute rounds. That's what I'm saying. It's too quick. It's too quick. Nice takedown by Clendinen, but Rusu grabbed the cage, cut off his fingers. Rusu hits Clendinen in the back of the head. Cheating fuck. Shane, text him and tell him he's a cheetah. 3 seconds. 2-1, and that is it for the first round. Man, these rounds are too short. 2-minute rounds is too short, man. I know this is amateurs, but make them 3-minute rounds like the rest of the fucking world. At least you have 3 rounds. Could you imagine it was 2 rounds, 2 minutes? God damn. Cheeky cage grab and playing the bongos. And he thought those bongos was the back of Clendenin's head. Rusu wins that first round. And Shane freaking bankrolled him from Moldova to Vegas, apparently. God damn it. All right, so 2 more fights. Like I said, after this, we have Luo versus Silva, which hopefully the women continue the finish streak. Hopefully these guys do as well here. I know the last one was a little suspect, but Ramirez, it was a doctor stoppage that was still... It didn't go the distance, okay? And then we have Finley versus Burke. Before we get to a 6-fight main card? Yeah, 6-fight main card. Isn't breaking down in 2 minute rounds? Dude, breaking down has like I think it has like 1 minute rounds too. But yeah, but breaking down is like closer to freak show fights than it is real MMA. But I dig it. I dig it. Oh, big 1-2 by Clendinen. But yes, they have custom time and custom rules fights over there. But yeah, they'll have 2-minute rounds, and they even have 1-minute rounds as well. Well, they have had 1-minute rounds earlier. I don't know if they still do that. Looking for the takedown is Clendinen as Rusu landed a nice right hand. Rusu looking for the ghillie again, but unable to get that grip. Good takedown defense. Just when I say that, Clendinen takes him to the ground. But Rusu with the reversal. With the reversal, ladies and gentlemen. Right into full mount. Rusu right into full mount. Shane, what the fuck? 1 minute and 16 seconds. How did you know? He bankrolled him. 1 minute and 12 seconds. Both guys like to wassle. 108. Rusu. If you land just a little bit more. Oh. Rusu. Is he trying to set up an arm triangle choke? Rusu's bleeding, though. Rusu's bleeding. 55 seconds. Half guard now. Trying to get back up to his feet. Clendinen. God, I wish we could just knee him in the fucking face. 45 seconds. Back up to his feet. Clendinen. Great. Yes, Clendinen. Great job getting back up to his feet. Clendinen. 42 seconds on the clock. Clendinen looking for the takedown, looking for the trip. Can he get it? Nope. Rusu keeps this on the feet. Rusu dropping for a single leg. And he gets it. Rusu with the single leg. Rusu with the single leg. 25 seconds. Which is usually the curse. Clendinen trying to set up a guillotine. Oh, Clendinen trying to set up a guillotine. I don't think he's going to get it. 14 seconds. Oh, big shots by Rusu. Big left shots by Rusu. Rusu. Oh my God. Rusu. Saved by the bell. Here's Clendinen, ladies and gentlemen, as Rusu continues to empty the tank on his head. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Save by the bell, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if Rusu can get it done and can continue the streak here. I swear if there was 10 seconds left in that round, it would have been good night, Jim Kite. Wow. What other fighters have you bankrolled, Shane? What other fighters have you bankrolled from Moldova? All right, round 3 coming up in this weird-ass 2-minute rounds. I'd rather have 2 5-minute rounds than 3 2-minute rounds all day, every day. I'd rather have the Khabib rounds. Very close. I thought they'd stop it. As soon as like the 10-second mark hit and they took the time off the screen, I was like, they're gonna keep this going because you have to be tough enough for tough enough. You have to have grip. Like to even qualify for tough enough, you have to have a BFL grip percentage of 100. Round 3, which BFL still has not told me how they calculate grip percentage. Round 3. 156. Oh, swing and a miss with that left by Rusu. Rusu, high kick. Clendinen takes advantage and goes for the takedown, but he falls into a locked shoulder by Rusu. Rusu grabbing that right arm of Clendinen and just landing fists to the side of his head. And he might set up a triangle choke here if he wants, but no, he just wants to do damage. He just wants to punch him in the side of the head, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck a triangle choke. Fuck a triangle choke. I'm just going to beat your head in with my goddamn fists. And that is what Russo's doing, but Clendinen gets out of him. Should have gone for the triangle choke maybe there. Ian Kutalaba is being bankrolled by Shane according to the Grapevine. Shout out Sam Coos. Jumping on the back of Rusu. Here's Clendinen. And we have our first backpack of the card, ladies and gentlemen.
Backpack, 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 backpack.
What do you mean it's important who's going to win this fight? Rusu's going to win this fight. Clendinen did hardly any damage in this fight. Every single round. Back in the dominant position here is Rusu. Rusu pushing forward, landing some left hands. One-way traffic by Rusu, if you ask me, ladies and gentlemen. Clendinen making this competitive. Don't get me wrong. He's got good grappling. But that's about it. And he goes for a takedown again here. But he does little to no damage with his grappling. Whereas Rusu does a good job of advancing position. Does a good job of landing some shots even from his back. And I picked Clendinen to win. I have a 30-27 Rusu. I think he won all 3 rounds. Clendinen has done nothing with the grappling, and Rusu's been able to even reverse him, even into mount, and almost finish the fight in the second round. Back up to his feet is Rusu. And Rusu with the reversal. It is all over. Rusu's going to take this one. Shane is bankrolling Moldovan fighters. Shane is bankrolling Moldovan fighters. What a win. Great sweep to end it. That was the dagger. That was the dagger. No, we're doing KSW because Pujanowski's fighting tomorrow. He's fighting Eddie Hall, actually. Pujanowski's fighting Eddie Hall tomorrow. It's the super heavyweight, super friggin' strongman fight. And then UFC, and then Deep. But I think Rush Hour is doing it. Jay's been doing like a lot more boxing than mixed martial arts and even Muay Thai lately. So bank on him. Haha. See what I did there? You can bank on you can bank on him to be covering it. All right, I'll stop. Yes, the Eddie Hall, strongman Eddie Hall. Them dudes were tough enough. First fight to go the distance, if I'm not mistaken, on the card so far. Let's see if Maxime Rusu is going to take it. He should take it. He should take it. All right, I believe the first and only women's fight on the card coming up next. Maybe they can get a finish for the boys here. Don't clip that, Denial. All right. Kenny right away. Are you tough enough for Tuff-N-Uff, baby? I gotta write that in the chat. Whoa, who the fuck is that guy? Both guys think they won. Nah, bro, there's only one guy who won this fight. Oh, man. My keyboard for my freaking iPad is dead. It's been 10 years, so Godspeed, low G keyboard. Split decision? Get out of here. No way. All right, the right guy won. Rusu won. These judges ain't tough enough. Yeah, interesting scoring. He has some bullshit scoring, if you ask me. But anyways. Fun fact, I did all the plumbing on Eddie Hall's house a few years ago when I was an apprentice. No way. That's crazy. When I was in trades work, I helped install and finish cabinets to one of the general managers, or the general manager of the Vancouver Canucks at the time. Man, that guy was tough enough. Like when Bellator had Dwayne Johnson on one of their prelims 2-3 years back. Up next, toilet break. We shall see. Haven't been able to chat, but watching. Hey, cheers, baby shark. It's actually just some random 1-2 fighter from UK named Eddie Hall. No, it's been 84 years. It's actually the strongman Eddie Hall, which is crazy. All right. Next fight. We have Claire Luo against Hannah Silva. Oh, never mind. We have the ring card girls throwing t-shirts into the audience. Oh, they ain't gonna get far. They're not. Oh, you know what though? This chick does not give a fuck. She's like, you know what? These aren't wrapped up in rubber bands. They ain't folded up. Like the blonde chick, no effort at all. She cares more about twirling the fucking shirt. This other chick, dude, she's probably thrown. Yeah, the blonde chick here just trying to just look pretty. All right, she doesn't give a fuck about giving out t-shirts. She's only thrown 3. The other chick, Ass hanging out and everything as she's had to adjust there. Effort. She literally emptied the bag and threw probably like 25 fucking shirts there, where the other chick maybe threw 5. Honestly, fire her. That is zero effort, bro. Zero effort. You throw like a girl. No, he's not even the main event. He's not even the featured fight. It's like the 4th last fight. Bro, that honestly, the hustle from that ring card girl, that was good to see. That was good to see. I respect that shit. That was like, there's one ring card girl in the last Deep show. She had to do everything from getting the guys trophies to the little gift bag to the picture. It was nuts. It was Dwayne Johnson versus Dalton Russell on Bellator 270. Are you... Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? Is that the saying? I'm not a wrestling guy. The ring card girl was Tuff-N-Uff. All right, Hannah Silva, 6-4 as a pro. She is 2-3 in her last 5 fights. Won her last fight. 2 KO TKOs, 3 submissions, only 1 decision. You know what? I like that. Out of her 6 wins, 5 of them are finishes. That's what you want to see in all of mixed martial arts. That's what you want to see in women's MMA. And is this an amateur fight? I didn't even check. Okay, it is an amateur fight. So I don't think there's any pro fights on the prelims for Tuff-N-Uff. Are you Tuff-N-Uff for Tuff-N-Uff? I'm pretty sure Ronda Rousey fought in Tuff-N-Uff on their prelims back in the day too, by the way, guys. Claire Luo, 1-2 as a pro, or as an amateur. I literally just said amateur. Lost her last 2 fights. She's fought kickboxing and Muay Thai, right? So kickboxing crossover. And yeah, her win was by KO TKO. So hopefully we see a finish here. Hopefully we see a finish. I'm going to go with Hannah Silva. I don't. I covered Cage Wars last week. So, you know, it's annoying that like Cage Wars, Octagon, and KSW and BKFC Italy all on at the same time. I hate that Octagon and KSW are like going head to head now, and they're like presidents/owners are like lipping each other off, you know, and I'm the best in Europe. No, I'm the best. Just put your 5 fucking best fighters up against each other and let's have a fucking, let's just go head to head. Like when Road FC went head to head against Ryzen. Like let's go. Or when Ryzen would go head to head against Bellator. Let's see who the fucking best is. But anyways, no, tomorrow I am doing my picks in the morning, finishing up on some work in the morning, doing my picks right after. I think I'm going to get up at 8 a.m. I got like 2 hours of work to finish. Then I'll probably stream UFC 10, then noon KSW. 5 or 6 p.m. UFC, my time. I'm on Central Time. And then right after UFC, literally with like 20 minutes to spare, we'll jump over for Deep. Which, how many fights on the Deep card again? Again, next 2 fighters are making their walkouts now. How many fights are on the Deep? Last week were 19 fights, ladies and gentlemen. For some reason, I feel like these ones are a little bit shorter. Okay, 2 kickboxing fights, 15 mixed martial arts fights. And I don't think any... And quite a bit of amateur fights as well. 2, 4, 5 amateur fights, 2 kickboxing fights, the rest pro MMA. It's in Dublin. Cage Wars has a shitload of Irish fighters on that Dublin card. I like how they stack cards of hometown guys. Yeah, they do that at their Italy shows as well. Ooh, I love wonton soup. Levels Fight League is a real top organization in Europe. Levels Fight League is fun too. They're still relatively new, but they're good. They're good. Anybody high on any Cage Wars picks? Burgess, if you stick around throughout the rest of the stream, I'm sure Activate A will join for the main card, or if not, he'll be here tomorrow, before Cage Wars starts. I know he's always betting on Cage Wars, and he's from the UK as well. I mean, honestly, Ethan's from, or Calvert, he's from the UK as well. Those guys cover the league quite a bit. I'll be perfectly honest. I covered Cage Wars quite a bit when I started this channel, but I have just been expanding. So I was happy. Like whenever the Hardwicks are on a card, obviously I'm going to do it. But I haven't before last week, and honestly before 2020. I guess 2024 I didn't cover a lot of them. That's what I'm getting at. 2024 I didn't cover that much Cage Wars. But honestly, I think most Cage Wars fans will say that 2024 was not a great year for Cage Warriors. Like, not many memorable fights, not many memorable cards. A few here and there, don't get me wrong, but anyways, both the fighters are in the cage. Let's see if we get a finish. Dude, I'm getting even more stoked for that deep card. Now there's a couple kickboxing fights on it as well. Because deep kick is a pretty good... Well, okay, it's not pretty good. It's a fun kickboxing league, but like, they don't even televise them. They record them and then post them on YouTube. They don't even televise the fights. They should be for their goddamn members, since I pay like 15, 20 bucks a month for it. But just saying, just saying. Lua might be Idaho's new favorite fighter. Dude. I think so. I think so. All right. Fighters are being announced. Who do you guys got? Okay, apparently she's 2-2, not 1-2. She's 2-2. Xiaoya Luo. All right. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Vote in the poll question. You know what? The t-shirt tossing was good because they shaved a little bit of time off the clock. Guess who's back? Hog from home. 2 names wrong on this card. Round 1. Yeah, her. Well, I mean, maybe this is her North American name. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. Oh, already going for the clinches. Silva. Silva's looking for the takedown. But yes. Silva can't get the takedown. A nice knee to the body. Hey, it's just Jesse. Yo, what's up, Jesse? What's going on? Oh, and this is a 3-minute round. What the hell is going on here, Shane? 2 minutes and 25 seconds. They're like, screw it. The girls have better cardio. 2 minutes and 18. Still clinching. Let's work. Let's work. Oh, nice knee to the body by Luo. 205. Silva looking for the takedown. Look for that trip. I thought Silva was just going to drop to her back there and pull guard, but more knees to the body by Luo. Yeah, ref saying, let's work. Let's work. And falling to her back is Silva. Goddamn, just gave up position. Luo back up to her feet. Kick to the legs here. Luo just invite her back up. Invite her back up. He's like on the featured fight. 2 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock. Oh, a nice low kick by Luo. Luo with the left. We got the brother Calverts in the chat. Tapology has all 3 fights as 3-minute rounds. Maybe it was an optional thing for the fighters. Low kick by Luo. Luo's getting the better of Silva right now. Oh, Silva with a nice right kick to the body by Luo. Good head movement by Luo. Silva misses with the right hand. Oh, look at the body kick was Luo. Luo, definitely the better of the 2 strikers here. Using that right hand well to block those left hands by Silva. Low kick by Luo. Another low kick by Luo. She doesn't like those low kicks. Luo going high. Left hook by Luo. Luo looking good on the feet. Hannah's disgracing the Silva last name. Straight left by Luo. Low kick by Luo. Where's Idaho Skatesman right now? The love of his life is fighting. 13 seconds. Luo with the front kick. Luo with the high kick. Luo with the left. She wants that knockout, dude. Body kick. Oh, and a high kick late. Dude, she's going to knock her out. She's going to knock her out. I can feel it. And that's it for the first round. Claire Luo. God damn it, Shane. Did you freaking... Shane knows this chick too. Shane is too tough for Tuff-N-Uff, ladies and gentlemen. The prelims are on the UFC Fight Pass YouTube channel and the Tuff-N-Uff YouTube channel, and the main card is on UFC Fight Pass, yes. Dominant round, but not a 10-8. Agreed. Oh, like I said, we got the brothers Calvert in the live chat. I picked Silva too. Okay, never mind then, Shane. Never mind. I was like, Shane, you bankrolling everybody these days? When can Shane bankroll my career? All right, round 2, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you to everyone hanging out. Appreciate you guys. We'll be streaming this entire card. Then tomorrow, UFC picks and predictions in the morning. KSW, UFC, then deep. We're going balls deep. 4th week in a row. Oh, big left and a right by Silva. Knee to the body by Luo. Silva looking for that takedown again. Luo saying, nah, bitch. Yo, what's up, Chris Gray? West Side. Good to see you, buddy. Going good. So far, so good. There were like 4 or 5 straight finishes on this card. So it comes out hot. How's the project of life? 225. Oh, another high kick by Luo as she escapes the clinch. Side kick by Luo. Luo with the low kick. That left leg of Silva is cooked. Knee to the body by Luo. Chris, I did the whole reaction video yesterday. Oh, big knees to the body by Luo. So I have to make sure that I gift you a membership somehow, some way. So you can watch it. Oh, Luo with the left and right. Luo! She's got a date with the Idaho Skatesmen at 8:30, ladies and gentlemen, at the Palms. 1 minute and 50 seconds. Low kick. High kick lands by Luo. She's got a date with the Idaho Skatesmen in 15 minutes at the Palms, ladies and gentlemen. She's making quick work of Silva. She's like, fuck a 3rd round. 135. Where are you, Idaho? 1 minute and 29 seconds. He's waiting for her. That's why. Striking clinic. Idaho is in the bathroom of the Palms right now, adjusting his collar. Popping in another breath mint. Waiting for Luau to finish the job. 1 minute and 10 seconds. Quick hit of the vape. Silva clinching for dear life, I'll say, because there's no way she's getting the takedown again. And well, she didn't even get the takedown in the first place. She just fell to her back. Just when I say that, Silva gets the takedown. Wow.
Emotional damage.
Silva gets the takedown. 46 seconds on the clock. Too little too late in this round, if you ask me. She got beat up on the feet by Luo. Yeah, right when I say there's no way she's taking her down, takes her down. Now she's on her back is Luo, but 30 seconds remain. 30 seconds is enough time, but the ref's saying, let's work. Let's work. Oh, and Silva's trying to snatch up that neck like Seagal snatches up motherfucking birthdays. She's still in side control, trying to get into half, or trying to get into, she wasn't half guard, trying to get into side control. A good job by Luo for turning to her left, back up to her feet. The Silva potentially going for an armbar here. Tekken says 10 seconds ahead, so hearing you say that was funny. Trying to take the back of Luo, but she cannot. She's on the side. And that is it for the second round. You can definitely see that Luo doesn't have the ground game that Hannah Silva has, but Hannah Silva's still getting her ass kicked on the feet. Round 3. I just texted Skatesman on just saying your girl's kicking ass. $2018, yep. 3/4 back mount. Stop it. I can't wait for him to reply and be like, Seiki Izawa? All right. Yeah, I have Ming winning both rounds as well. The broadcaster say the same thing. By the way, good announcers. He says Dinwiddie. All right, and we are in the third round, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes and 41 seconds on the clock. And in the top position is Luau, but Silva looking for an armbar. Silva looking for an armbar. You asked me to react to the Idaho Skatesman Fascist video, so I did. Do you know what time Eddie Hall is on? Roughly, like I said, it's the fourth last fight on the card. 2:13. And getting out of the armbar here is Luau, but Silva now looking for a triangle. Went to grab a donut and a return seat armbar. 1 minute and 58 seconds. What kind of donut? And getting out of the armbar, back up to her foot, and you know Luau just wants to kick her in the face. Real MMA. But this is amateur MMA. And I will say, saw kicks in amateur MMA probably don't have a place. 1 minute and 43 seconds. Oh, big left by Luau. Just plain glaze. You know what? A good plain glaze and honey cruller or honey cruller. That's my shit. That's my shit. Honestly, Tim Hortons donuts are so bad these days. I can only eat the honey cruller from them. And a takedown by Silva. Look, even if Silva wins this round due to submission attempts, she's not going to win the fight, ladies and gentlemen. She is not going to win the fight. 1 minute remaining. Just straight half guard right now. And Luau looking to get back up to her feet, and she gets on her knees, unable to pounce back up just yet. Silva can't throw that knee because Luau has her right knee planted. Gonna put... Oh, look for the rear naked choke. No! Silva, rear naked choke. She's trying to put Luau to sleep. And Luau was able to get her head out. Dude, that was freaking tight. Dude, I don't know. Was it a face crank? It looked like her arm was under the neck, but she just didn't have the back. Again, dominant round here by Silva. Actually fighting like a Silva here, despite her being American. Dude, sick. Where's he? Is Save On Food Center, I'm guessing? I love getting glaze. Yo, tomorrow, okay, well, I'm going to give out 5 memberships tomorrow on KSW or UFC. I don't probably KSW. And if you don't get one, then yeah, then re-up it. There you go. It's on YouTube's Fight Pass on YouTube or Tuff-N-Uff on YouTube. All the prelims are on YouTube, guys, for free, and then it's on Fight Pass. That is it for the third round. Yeah, so Hannah Silva dominantly won that third round, just out-grappling submission attempts. Claire Luau won, or sorry, Zoya, or however you say her first name. She won the first 2 rounds, so she should win this one. Yo, what's up, Andrew B? Good to see you. Good to see you. Honestly, it's been a really, really good card so far. Only amateur fights. But yeah, here, Chris Gray, let me... So you can save it. You can bookmark it. We were joking in the chat. We're like, this one's for Chris, and he's not even here. Alexander Hamilton. All right, going to the judges' scorecards, and again, she should win. Oh, she's out of Extreme Couture. And she gets it. Wow. Alexander. Dude, hot dog or Costco poutine, way better than the Costco hot dogs. They don't have the poutine in the States. It sucks. None of that poutine. We have great cheese curds here in the Midwest, but honestly, pretty shit poutine. Love you, Tom Reeds, but for $15 or whatever it is, the poutine ain't it. I'm just saying. Yeah, junior hockey poutine for $5 and it's 3 times the size, better fries, les frites fraîches, fucking better cheese curds, better gravy. Oh yeah, that poutine. McDonald's even has better poutine than fucking half the places here in Minnesota. Dude, can't fish so gross. Excuse me? Excuse me? Alexander Hamilton. I'd never heard that song before he sang it. Now it's my least favorite song. All right, we have one more prelim before the main card. Honestly, shout out to Tuff-N-Uff. They did the t-shirt throwing at the perfect time to shave like 10 minutes off the clock. This next fight, if there's a finish, then yeah, we'll have some buffer time. I'll take a quick break. I'm going to grab a wobbly pop. But then, as always, guys, tag me on Twitter. I know Chris Cushman's always throwing stuff in the live chat that I'll hit up as well. But we'll react to some regional highlights. Hot dogs wise. Hank is the king of the zesties. I honestly think Hank is probably going to go pro soon in mixed martial arts. He's got a few amateur fights under his belt. Dare I say ripping up the California regional scene? No, that is a stretch, but you can find him. I'm not going to give out his personal info, but it didn't take me too long to find out what leagues he's been fighting in. Andrew, honestly, I don't hate SmackDown, but like I don't watch wrestling, my friend. I don't watch wrestling. I respect the athletes, but again, man, like NFL football is too soft for me, right? Like I'm not watching choreographed Broadway fighting, you know what I'm saying? Hank is goated. My bad, I wasn't there for the goated stream. I think my membership was just... Oh, no worries, Chris. I was a week late to it as well, because I think I said that one was going to be the next one, and I squeezed it in midday yesterday. So yeah, you don't have to apologize, but it's there, it's not going anywhere, and it's dedicated to you, my man. Tier list for what? Word on the street, Asplin versus Hank in the works per source. Trust me, bro. Well, I think Hank could probably fight at heavyweight. He's a big guy. All right. Next two fighters are making their walkout here. Like I said, we got Finley versus Burke. Michael Burke, Zane Finley. Last amateur fight on the card, ladies and gentlemen. 4-3 as an amateur for the 22-year-old Zane, the spark plug, Finley. Going up against Michael Burke, who's 6-3. Both of them have won their last fight. Before then, each of them are on a 2-fight losing streak. He is 2 KO, TKO, 0 submissions. He's never been knocked out, never been submitted for decisions. Was the LXF amateur champion. And his first fight... so he fought a lot in LXF. And his first fight in Tuff-N-Uff, he got a win. His opponent, Zane Finley, out of Syndicate. 1 KO, TKO, 2 submissions, 1 decisions, 3 losses via submission. All right, I'm going with him, Shane, because your boy doesn't submit, motherfuckers. Kickboxing crossover. So a better striker, more dangerous striker. We're going with Zane Finley, the spark plug. He's going to spark Burke and knock him out. Hell yeah. And honestly, the 2 segments before it were pretty good as well. Zane Finley is listed as a coach for Syndicate. I got him. I'm editing it. It's just life. Busy with work. And I had to finish it by myself because my buddy who I filmed the first part with went to LA for 420. So it's coming, but far from a priority. All right. Trying to chip away at a little bit of it every day. But like, I'm not just going to put out a shit video. I'd rather not put out a video than actually take the time to edit it. Do I even read this? You never left Hockey from Home. You never left. I'm about to make some mini egg pot cookies. Oh no, for sure. And I apologize. I wasn't able to get it out in time. I had one day to like fit it in, and I got a lot of it done, and now I've just been chipping away at it. And it's like then I like finished the last 2 strains myself, and so I'm just still sitting on that footage. So it's coming. It's gonna be late. So for those like Voidmate and those who just love supporting the channel and watching those type of videos that we post, the beer tier list and things like that, you guys will enjoy it, and I hope that you enjoy it because like I'm actually putting some effort into it. I could have just rushed it and posted it on the Sunday or Monday, but I was like, no, I'll actually like finish the parts I wanted to finish and finish up the edits. So hopefully Like, obviously tomorrow I'm streaming all day, but hopefully I can chip away at it on Sunday and get it done by Monday. That is the goal. I did get a highlight package out for you guys this week, so I got something out. But appreciate it, Void Mate. Guess who's back? Hockey from home. How was ACA? I know you watched all of it. And don't tell me you didn't, because I know that will be a lie. We don't like liars here, Hockey from home. All right. Last prelim fight, last amateur fight on the card, ladies and gentlemen. As in 30 minutes, we will turn over to the main card. Bold face lie, ladies and gentlemen. Bold faced lie. Hockey from home doesn't miss a single ACA stream. And I know that because there was someone telling me that you were talking about it today, Hockey from home. Have you made wheat infused butter before? How bad does it stick up your place if you have? I haven't made butter because butter burns quickly, but oil for cooking or baking products, yes. And yes, it's going to stank up your kitchen unless you have a good fan. These commentators are next level drunk. You know what though? That's Vegas, baby. Okay, Honky from home. I don't know. Those teachers are telling me you're sneaking the phone, sneaking away and watching it. That's all I'm saying. No, actually, I have no idea if you're watching it or not, Hockey from home. I just know that, funny enough, out of all the leagues to be a hardcore fan of, Hockey from home is a fan of ACA. Zane and New. By the way, yes, this is for an amateur belt, ladies and gentlemen. This is for the 135 amateur title. Both of them are 22 years of age. Burke, like I said, 6-4. Whereas Finley is 4-3. You met Jesse's friend. Jesse was in the live chat. I said, what's up to Jesse? Round one, let's get it on, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and look for that right hand is Finley. Burke, a lot taller than him. God damn, I didn't see 5'7". Oh, big right hand by Finley. Finley looking for the takedown. Left hand by Burke. Big knee by Burke. Burke with the tie clinch. Finley looking for the takedown. Burke saying, nah, bitch. But Finley takes him to the ground. Most likely going to be debuting amateur in this promotion in a couple of years. Yo, let's go, Void, mate. Well, you keep us posted, and you know that we are going to be supporting you the entire way. Heavyweight. Void Mate's going to help save heavyweight MMA. I love it. Oh, big right hand by Finley. Finley in half guard. Huge reach advantage for Burke. But Finley got him to the ground. 205. What game are you covering again, Honk from home? 2 minutes on the clock. Modified half guard side control. Now looking to get into side control here is Finley. Finley now looking for an armbar. Finley trying to set up an armbar. Scrambling is Burke. Burke now trying to raise his guard back into half guard for Finley. Got you. 1 minute and 26 seconds. Still in half guard. These must be 3-minute rounds, or this would be over by now. Now looking for the arm triangle choke. He's in side control. Finley could threaten for the arm triangle choke. Could use that to try to get into mount, or just go for some ground and pound. No elbows, I believe, in amateur. Or else Finley could just be landing right elbows and carving Burke's face. Oh, dude, we will interview you. I'll pay you. I'll pay you some bills to put the City Life logo on your shorts. You'll be the coolest amateur out there with a fucking sponsor already. 44 seconds. Nice roll by Burke. And now he's got the underhooks on Finley. The spark plug. 35 seconds. Finley back up to his feet. Finley looking for the takedown. Unable to complete it. He lost it. 19 seconds. Enter the void. Finley. Body lock. Again, looking for the takedown, but the ref saying, let's work. Let's work. As we have 10 seconds remaining in this first round. Can Finley get another takedown here at the end of the round? And that is it for the first round. Finley out-grappled Burke. And honestly landed some good strikes early as well. But as far as the damage, I would say it's pretty even both ways. Maybe Burke doing a little bit more in those early exchanges. But we shall see how the judges score this one. Finley, you've been sub thrice, dude. Disengage from the grappling. Hockey, what the fuck? I played a breaking into the house game. That's called a felony, hockey from home. That's not called a game. That's called a felony. And I'm going to break into your house. Oh, God. Yeah, peace I'm out and we breaking in motherfucker's house. Toronto PD, you have been warned. What game, bro? It's called, you see if the lights are on, you smash the window, you take your shit and leave. Well, Jesse seems like a bad influence. Suggesting you to start employing some B&Es up in this motherfucker. 2 minutes and 54 seconds on the clock in the second round. Right hand by Burke. Finley missing with the left. Finley throwing some hooks. Trying to gain that entry to go for the takedown. Oh, and he catches the left leg of Burke, and Finley again now looks for the backpack as he gets, or looks for that left hook and doesn't get it. She knows about breaking into houses too. That's terrifying, hockey from home. That's absolutely terrifying. 2 minutes and 28 seconds. So now we're going to have another fucking hockey from home try break into my house. Finley with a good start to this round. Needs to get the takedown, though, and he gets it. Nice slam. I guess, yeah, you're a couple seconds ahead of me. Nice slam takedown by Finley. Needs to do some more work on the ground here. 206. Burke with those long legs. He can employ a high guard, but Finley's pushing his shoulders into the cage. But the ref in front of them, telling them, let's work. Let's work. $145. Still in the guard is Finley, not doing enough damage here. On his feet. Still in the guard, but feet planted, I should say. Got you, hog from home. 125. Let's work, ref. Come on. Stand him up. Stand him up. Stand him up. Body lock still. Finley tried to drag Burke back a little bit more. And here comes Finley with some big right hands. That's what we've been looking for. Finley knees planted. Landed some ground and pound there. Just enough right before I was going to say, well, I was going to start screaming at the ref a little bit more. Oh, nice upkick by Burke. 51 seconds. You really think I'm just gonna let you kill me, John? I mean, hockey from home. 41 seconds. Half guard. Oh, nice reversal by Burke. As Burke is now in the top position on Finley. 21 seconds. No, you ruined that hockey from home, and it sucks because we had a lot of fun playing that, but you ruined that game. 10 seconds on the clock. I was actually winning some money too, but you ruined it. Nice reversal by Finley. Finley in the top position here late. And Finley starting to land some ground and pound here. I think he narrowly won that round because he had more control time, and he landed more ground and pound in the control time that he had. I used to bet with Activate A on how many over-unders and how many times hockey from home would come in and out of the chats, and then she caught on to it and just ruined it, baby sharp. Absolutely ruined all the fun. I got Finny up 2 rounds. Thank God he didn't get subbed. Sweep was smooth. All right. Third and final round coming up. I got Finley winning both rounds as well. Second round, a lot closer, in my opinion. Mostly because he didn't do much with his control time, and Burke did land some good strikes when he had the opportunity, got a reversal. I don't think he got a legitimate submission attempt, though, in that one either. Well, I wouldn't know the difference, hockey from home. That's a weird question to ask. All right, round 3.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. How would I know hockey from home? 2 minutes and 58 seconds. Oh, I bet she's hockey from away. Got you. That's who hockey from away is. Thank you for confirming that, hockey from home. Burke trying to land a left hand off the outside. Finley basically looking to land some big shots and go for the takedown again. Oh, and Finley with the right. Swinging in the pocket. Left by Finley. Burke didn't land anything on the outside. Burke. Left hand. Finley pressuring him outside. That center line. Left by Burke. Oh, Finley with the right uppercut. Burke does not like this pressure. Burke with the right hand, but Finley looking for that left single leg. No, she's hockey from away. Prove it, hockey from home. Taking a line out of your book. Yo, what's up, Amberly? Good to see you. Good to see you. It is on Tuff-N-Uff's YouTube channel or UFC Fight Pass's YouTube channel, but this is the last prelim. It's going to be on Fight Pass next. And getting the single leg was Finley, but Burke trying to get back up to his feet. She is hockey from away, you mean? It finally all makes sense, hockey from home. It finally all makes sense. Oh, and Finley with a takedown, but he rolls a little too much there, and Burke ends up in the top position. Ends up in half guard. Knees planted, 1 minute 34 seconds. What was that by Finley? Like, overcommitted to that takedown. He's no John McDessie, but he's doing good at outstriking as the smaller guy. Hello, Amberly. 118. Can Burke win this fight back by doing some damage here? Why did he roll it? He rolled right into that position. Jesse's 100% hockey from away now. Hockey from away. It makes all sense. Thank you so much for clarifying that. 1 minute on the clock, and he's back up to his feet. Finley with the 1-2. Big left hand by Finley. Finley with the left uppercut. Finley is outstriking Burke. Burke with a 1-2, though. Burke with the right to the body. Burke looking for some space. Finley, 47 seconds. Oh, Finley, he gets caught. Finley gets caught. Was throwing a high kick, but he got caught. And now he's on his ass. 41 seconds on the clock. I'm scared Finley will get subbed every time he initiates the grappling. Finley trying to get back up to his feet. He got caught on the feet there. Hockey from home. Thank you for clarifying that hockey from away is Jesse. Finley lands a head kick and slips. I think he got tagged on his way down, though, because he looked a little dazed as well. But yes, messed up the head kick, but he gets a late reversal here as he pushes Burke back to the ground. But Burke looking for the triangle choke. Burke looking for a late triangle choke. Burke looking for a late triangle choke. 5 seconds. Oh, Finley with the right hand as he gets out of it. Oh, I'm calm. I'm just happy that it's been that you confirmed it. I'm happy that you confirmed it. And that is it for the third round, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it, Hawks from home. Do you think the UFC is ready for death sentence from street beefs due to his training with Mighty Mouse? They're not ready. They're not ready. Zane won all 3 rounds. No, hockey from home. It all makes sense. Hockey from home manages a lot of different accounts, and I just found out she has another admin to her account as well. Hockey from away, aka Jesse. So, it was bugging me, hockey from home, but now I can sleep easy. Now I can sleep easy. So I appreciate you. I appreciate it. And Jesse's also the Isha toxicity guy as well. You said you were talking about me. Wait, this is 5 rounds? Let's go, baby. Guys, I'm sorry I wasn't able to keep up with the rounds here, but we literally had 2-minute rounds early. That I did not expect this to be a 5-round fight, even though it's an amateur title fight. But you know what? Let's go. Let's go. 4th round. I dig it. I would rather 5 rounds in this title fight. Oh, what a big shot by Finley. Not all title fights are 5 rounds even as pros, so I had no idea this was a 5-round fight. Oh, spinning back fist by Finley. Especially when we had 2-minute fights earlier. I was like, there's no way we're going 5 rounds in an amateur fight when we had 2-minute fights earlier. Yeah, again, the title means nothing when it comes to 5 rounds these days. I mean, Ryzen doesn't even do 5-round title fights. Cage Fury FC does 4, kind of, which their rules are really weird. But yes, my bad, guys, my bad. 2 minutes and 13 seconds, and Finley takes him to the ground again. I didn't believe it, though, because earlier, like, these are wrong. Well, that one was right. These are wrong, too, right? So that's why I didn't even look, because I was like, oh, you didn't get the 2-minute round ones right either. He is retiring, win or lose. Lionheart has to retire if he loses tomorrow, right? At least on paper. Oh, yeah, he said he's going to retire, too. Holy shitstorm just cross-checked Logan Thompson into the goalpost. Thompson had to get help off the ice. His leg rolled underneath the Canadians. Oh, fuck the Canadians, dude. God, yeah, fuck this shit. Fuck. Man, fuck this fight stream. Honestly, I fuck this fight stream. And fuck the Montreal Canadiens, man. Where the fuck are we? 55 seconds on the clock, 4th round. Does anybody honestly give a fuck about this event anymore? The night is ruined. Fuck the Habs, bro. 45 seconds on the clock. Still in the top position is Finley. I just fucking punched a hole in the wall, dude. 34 seconds. Nice. Creeping his way into mount here. Pushing off the cage. Trying to reverse here is Burke with 23 seconds left on the clock. He cross-checked him in the face, too. It was the craziest friendly fire I've ever seen. Oh, back take. He got the right hook in. Dude, he's been having a tough time getting the back of Burke throughout this entire fight thus far. Only 1 hook in, but not enough time. Not enough time. 5 seconds left. And that is it for the 4th round. Going to round 5, ladies and gentlemen. God, I hope he's okay. I mean, the way you described it, that doesn't seem like it's okay, but I hope he's okay because, like, they need him. I love Charlie Lindgren. I love the Minnesota boy, but they need Thompson to win. Fuck. How's the LA game going right now? Oh, it hasn't even started yet. Oh, all right. Capitals need 2 more, baby. They need 2 more. Man, fuck the Canadians, bro. All right. 5th and final rounds. It's hard to explain how bad it was. His shoulder hit the post too. God damn. It's not good. It's not good. All right, last round here. Last round. My hatred towards them doesn't burn as much as the Maple Leafs. It's definitely like a tier below, but they're definitely one of like my most hated sports franchises in all of sports. Oh, a nice right hand by Finley. Left by Burke. Nice right hand by Burke. Finley on the back foot. I have Finley up every single round, by the way, guys, except for maybe no, every single round. Finley should strike round 5. Damn, that sounds terrible. Oh, takedown by Finley. You know what's funny is Finley's getting the better of Burke on the feet. He has all 3 rounds, yet still gets a takedown and does good work with it. Yo, this is MMA. Kings absolutely trounced the fucking Oilers the other night, which was nice to see. 1 minute 56 seconds. Finley trying to drag Burke's body off from under the cage. Oh, I just saw the hit. Damn it. Oh, yeah, bro. Smoking that pack. Let's go. Have you ever met the hockey guy? Isn't he a Cooper fan as well? Like the hockey guy, the YouTuber? I actually don't know where he's from. I don't know what allegiance, like what his team is. Guerrero could be from the West Coast. Oh, and another takedown by Finley. Finley's now in the top position. 1 minute and 5 seconds on the clock. Not only is he in the top position, he's in full mount. Let's see if he posture up here and land some big shots. I do like the hockey guy. I've been following his channel for years. Oh, nice reversal by Burke, but Finley grabs the torso again. He's going to drag him to the ground. But I've never met him. No, I've never met him. He's like famous, bro. Not quite Nardwuar famous in Canada, but like he's up there. Oh, hell yeah, dude. American spirits, baby. Yeah, the hockey guy's from BC and he's a pro or PO box in the States too. Dude, hockey from home's probably broken into his house a couple times. Snatched a couple jerseys. Nice job by Finley jumping on the back of Burke. 22 seconds on the clock. I didn't know he's from Vancouver. I honestly I just assumed he was from Ontario because most Canadians are. Finley 49-46 with the spark plug needs an exclamation point. Oh, dude. Shout out to the Abbotsford Canucks. Oh, back up to the feet, and Burke's throwing here. Burke's trying to finish him late. Burke with the left. Burke with the right. Finley tries to land a left, misses, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. And we should see Zane Finley become the champ here. Hell yeah. I have the Sky American Spirits. American Spirits blue, my friend. Blue sky, baby. I know Nardwuar is Canadian, but that makes a lot of sense. Yes, yes. Do. Yeah, he's from Vancouver. And I have met Nardwuar. In like passing. Good fight. I know, hockey from home. You break into people's houses. I know. You're the reason I had bars on my window. If you can get the Sky, it has activated charcoal in the filter. Oh shit. You know what? I mean, I don't smoke cigarettes. Only when Protest is smoking, I buy a pack. I smoke the whole thing in 24 hours. I get poisoned. I get sick. And then I wait till Protest's next fight. No, hockey, it's okay. You don't have to lie again. The truth is out, and I respect you for that. I'm sure you would, Kenny. Based. Apparently, Dan De La Rosa versus Noah Williams and Sal Everett versus TJ Shepard for the welterweight AMI title is next. Oh, shit. There are fights that might be left off of this card. Okay, so they added another prelim. Okay. So again, the belt order I have doesn't even have this one on here. It has Fehr versus Ortega next. But I will say the belt order I had didn't have the first fight on the card either. So we'll see. Top 5 offense man in the league: McDavid, McKinnon, Kaprizov, Kucherov, Pasternak. What do you think of my list? I would say McKinnon number 1, McDavid number 2, Kucherov number 3, Kaprizov 4. I'm okay with Pasternak at 5. I think Kucherov is definitely better than Kaprizov, though. As far as like offense, pure offense. I think Kaprizov is a little bit more well-rounded, though. For some reason, La Rosa versus Williams isn't a title, but is above this. You can definitely make the argument. Top 10 for sure. Top 5 definitely have an argument. That arm tat is mad goofy. Okay, no, that's it. Maybe this fight was canceled. Or they're putting on the main card because we have a quick 10-minute break. That is it. Only 10 minutes. I thought we'd have, or not even 10 minutes. We got like a 5-minute break, ladies and gentlemen. That arm tat is mad goofy. All right, so it looks like we're going to the pros next, ladies and gentlemen. We have Cobey Fehr Jr. against... In Hockey from Home, I'm glad you told the truth. I'm glad you don't have to keep lying. It's okay. It's okay, Hockey from Home. Hockey from Away is Jesse. We got it. We've put 2 and 2 together now. It's great. Oh, the Canadians got another one. It is over. Damn it. God, I'm fucking so pissed off, dude. I am so angry right now. Oh, I like smacked my shit around. Okay, we're good. Nightmare blunt rotation. It's honestly, we might have to drown our sorrows here tonight. Ryder Newman and Justin James. No, I know you're telling me the truth. Hockey from Away is Jesse. That is the truth you were telling, and I really appreciate that. Will Bryce Mitchell ever be champ? In the UFC, no. In Tuff-N-Uff, probably. Swamp FC, 100%. 100%. No, I appreciate you telling the truth, Hogman. I appreciate you telling the truth. All right, we got about 5 minutes till the main card starts here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to tee up ticker quickly here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more fights, maybe 7 if they do a little post-lim action with that last amateur fight. Okay, we did a Tuff-N-Uff stream one time. 6 fights, okay? 6-fight main card, hour and 15 minutes. It was wild. It was quick. It was wild. But anyways, join us on UFC Fight Pass, ladies and gentlemen, for this next one. Starts in a couple of minutes. I'm going to take a quick break. On the other side, we will be back to highlight these next 2 fighters. We will be back to continue to cover Tuff-N-Uff 143. Are you tough enough for the main card of Tuff-N-Uff, which does feature a welterweight championship at the top of the card? Ernesto Rodriguez against Mahmoud, Fawzy, Sebie. Back in a couple minutes. Don't worry, I'm not going to take like a 5 to 10 minute break. Back in a couple minutes. On the other side, more coverage here. Play-by-play commentary, reaction, of course, live interaction with you guys. Smash that like button, subscribe, vote in the poll question, and we'll be back after this quick break. Do not go anywhere. More Tuff-N-Uff on the other side.
Let's go. Let's go.
And we are back live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel for the main card of Tuff-N-Uff 143. Are you fucking tough enough for Tuff-N-Uff, ladies and gentlemen? Great card so far. All of the amateur prelims, well, I'll say like 85 to 90% of the amateur prelims were awesome. We have this great fight to start off the main card here as well. If you guys are new to the channel, smash that like button and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload, so you never miss a live stream. The main card is on UFC Fight Pass if you want to follow along. I know a lot of you are following along on YouTube, as Tuff-N-Uff's YouTube channel always covers the events live, as well as UFC Fight Pass was also streaming it too. Good to see everyone in the live chat here. Yes, this should be a good one. This should be a good one. Honestly, this whole main card is good. And like I said, the amateur fights, the first 4 fights on the amateur, first and 1 second round finish, but still like just high-paced, fun, maybe not the most polished technique wise, but it's amateur MMA, most of these guys starting out. So I had a great time watching the prelims with you guys, and I'm stoked to continue to be live and watch the main card with you guys here. Starting with Fehr Jr. against Orlando Ortega. Orlando Ortega's 2-3 as a pro. 2-3 in his last 5 fights. Lost his last fight. He's out of Jackson and Wing. 0-1 in Bellator. Okay, he's fought some. He's a Muay Thai kickboxing crossover. He lost to Bilal Hassan back into 2023, the champion in Cage Fury FC. Went back and fought some Muay Thai and kickboxing, fought karate combat. So very much more a striker than anything. Fehr, 3-1-1 in his last 5 fights, but he's 1-0 as a pro. He's out of Extreme Couture. This one was overturned to a no contest. Oh, wonder if he was on the Russian gas there. And as an amateur, he went 5-2, actually fighting some pretty decent opponents as an amateur. I'm going to go with Fehr Jr. in this one, locking it in. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Who do you got in this one, guys? Who do you got in this one? Both fighters are making their way to the cage now. Nah, I shaved and put a hat on instead of a toque today. That is all. That is all. I don't think I've ever been on the vegan diet. I'm on the can't afford expensive meat diet. But I got some salmon in the freezer. Excited to cook that shit up sometime this weekend. Can't find my remote to tune into Fight Pass. Who do you guys got in this one? You just looked at it, has 1 million views. Wow. I know that the training, I didn't see the training session he did with Rod Tang, but I watched the one he did with Habib's camp, and that was pretty cool. I'm watching Cobey's fight with his little brother. I'm so excited for him. Yo, let's go. Yo, shout out to the Fehr family. And I think he's going to get this one done. You know what I do need, though, Funkmaster? I need one of those freaking Philly cheesesteaks that you whipped up on stream that one time. Not for a while, Jessen. Literally, the main card just started. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 more fights until the main event. Yes, sir. All right, Fehr is about to make his walkout next here. As Orlando Ortega is just finishing up getting looked at by the Cup Man. How's everybody's Friday going, by the way? Hope you all had a good week. My schedule is up, by the way, for the weekend, so go check that out. Also, don't forget to vote in the poll question. How many cigarettes has Carlos Prates smoked this fight week? And don't forget to smash the like button, by the way, guys. There's 42 of you watching, only 28 likes. Let's at least get 40 likes on the video. How many cigarettes has Carlos Prates smoked this week? 71 votes. Thank you guys so much for voting the poll question as well. 5 to 10, 23%. 10 to 25, 18%. 25 to 50, 25%. And a carton there, a bud, 34%. Vote in the poll question if you haven't already. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get... Wait, what's going on right here? This is a very delayed walkout. Yo, who was saying the commentators are a little drunk? I might agree, but I'm saying that in like the most endearing way, not in the like DC Michael Bisping way. Bro, did the house lights turn off or something? Or like what is going on? There seems to be a delay. So Orlando Ortega was walking out. They're saying the production in Tuff-N-Uff is awesome. And though I agree. Yeah, Scott said the commentators were drunk. Thought it was Channel or something. I thought it was Chael or something. I love that like Chael just leaned into his troll persona. Like I think my favorite piece of Chael Sonnen content was honestly on the Andrew Schulz podcast. Whether you like Andrew Schulz or not is irrelevant in this one because like Chael steals the show, right? Prata's gonna smoke on Gary from SpongeBob Pack. Dude, I'm just good to see you by the way, Ben. I'm just scared that the fights, I'm not even scared. I'm confident the fight's gonna go the same way as the MVP one did. Because Gary likes to fight at range. You can't fight at range against Prata, so he's gonna try to get his back and go for the rear naked choke. But I love Chael Sonnen, dude. The content where after his phone number was leaked by Gilbert Burns was great. Where he was just taking the phone calls, answering them live, and guys like, "Oh, I can't believe you answered." He's like, "Yeah, so tell me something good. Tell me something entertaining." Yeah, no, Chael's awesome. And I was like the biggest Anderson Silva fan, and I still am. But like, I didn't hate Chael during that whole riff. Okay, I don't know what's going on. There seems to be a delay. Okay, look at one. Okay, one of the announcers must be a fighter because he's wearing a friggin' neck brace. Ian don't smoke cigs, but he's gonna smoke potato. Boy, again, he's like, I guess I get Irish potatoes. When I think potatoes, I think Idaho. But maybe I'm just like been living in America too long now. When I think of potato boys, I think Idaho. Like every male born in Idaho has probably picked a couple potatoes in their life or harvested a few potatoes in their life. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, no, he did it on purpose. He was pissed off about something Chael said, so he leaked his phone number. That's Ryder Newman. He was on Tough. Oh, okay. That's okay. Got you. Hold on. He looked familiar. Oh shit, it's because he doesn't have the freaking little hair. He doesn't have his hairdo. Ryder Newman. Yeah, he's out of Extreme Couture. Yo, he lost to Trayshawn Gore. Since the Ultimate Fighter, he's actually gone on a 3-fight win streak, but hasn't fought since 2022. He doesn't fight for a while. Chael's found his niche with his YouTube channel and his shows. He's really blossomed after his fight career was over. Prates means potato in Brazil. I'm not even going to look it up because I believe you. Amberly, though, you know what? Chael made the most out of it and actually came out on top, making content out of it. Here, hold on, Amberly. Chael phone. I think even Hank the Tank called in. Okay, here it is. Here it is, the video, Amberly. It's long, but it's great. Oh, fuck. Wait, hold on. Disregard. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why it was like a fucking giga link there. Oh, okay. I know why that happened. Because I shared the Google YouTube link, and that was 5 pages long. Okay, this is the right one. UFC Fight Pass, Mustafa. UFC Fight Pass. Facts. And the gray suits is Justin James. He bet his purse on himself and lost in the UFC. All right, now the fighters are finally making their walkouts. Ortega was already made his walk. I don't know what the delay was, but Cobey Fehr Jr. now finally making his way to the cage. All right, so I have Fehr. Oh, he's got Nixick in his corner. I imagine there's going to be a lot of Syndicate and Extreme Couture guys on the card here, right? That's one of the easier promotions for guys out of these gyms to fight in the local show in Tuff-N-Uff. And again, guys, honestly, the fights just keep getting better and better. Undefeated John Moore against one of the guys that Shane is funding, Artiom Cula. Bankrolling, I should say. Former UFC fighter Daniel Lacerda, who was not that great in the UFC. He's fighting tonight as well against undefeated Andrew Garrette. Joshua Weems taking on Bellator veteran Kai Kamaka III, and then a welterweight title fight, a 9-1 Ernesto Rodriguez against Fawzy Sebie. Okay, wait. So the red corner came out first. Never mind. Ortega wasn't in the cage. Something was happening backstage. And Fehr just said, fuck it, I'm going to walk first, even though I'm in the red corner. UFC Fight Pass. Oh, sorry. When is the Garrette fight? We got 2 more after this. Okay, so here comes Ortega. Weird that the blue corner's walking out after, but something was going on backstage. There's been a bunch of knockouts with some bangers mixed in. Yo, what's up, Cole? UFC Fight Pass. UFC Fight Pass. But yeah, so Garrette, 2 more fights. Okay, so guys, it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fight main card. This is the first of 6. We had a lot of amateur fights that we raced through. 8 amateur fights we went through pretty quickly. A lot of finishes. All right. Little delayed start. Not sure what. Oh no, Chris Tione's here. Dude, this guy belongs in a home. Not his home. An old folks' home. It will never be on ESPN Plus. Not in our lifetime, Cole. Maybe in another 30 to 40 years, but not in our lifetime. Love Tuff-N-Uff, but I think the only way, maybe if UFC loses their rights and ESPN starts just trying to offer some UFC Fight Pass shows some better deals, but Ortega got the and one shorts with the Venom logo stitched on. He stitched on that Venom logo himself. Dude, he's a stain on the MMA professional community. All right, round 1 coming up here, guys. Fighters are being introduced in the cage. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Yes, yeah, it's not in a little while. We're on the first fight on the main card. We're on the first fight of the main card. Check it out. So this is the order, okay? This is the fight we're on. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 4 more fights until your boy fights. So you got time. Probably not for another, assuming there's not a lot of finishes, probably another hour and a half-ish. If there's a lot of finishes, then, I'm not sure. Because I've seen Tuff-N-Uff shows that have 6 fights, hour and a half, done. All finishes. So we'll see. Okay, like I said, the fighters are being announced here. Second pro fight for Cobey the Dawn Fehr. Or might be a second. I'm not sure the deal with this one, but we'll see. Yo, who is this Mohawk motherfucker? Lucky Charms ass Mohawk motherfucker. All right. Round 1, guys. We've made it. Okay, only 1 pro fight. There's a cluster of Fehrs in my city. One of my coworkers is a Fehr picking the Dawn. All right, round 1. Here we go. Oh, kicks to the body by Fehr Jr. Fehr Jr. looking for the double leg early. Oh, and he gets it. Fehr with the double leg. Fehr already looking for the backpack, and he gets a double hooks and looking for the rear naked choke. Oh my God, this guy's good. Right away, climbed on to the back of Ortega. Rear naked choke, and it is all over. Just like that. Who is this guy? Oh my God, UFC Fight Pass, Jensen. UFC Fight Pass. Oh my God, just like that. Hops on his back like a little spider monkey and chokes him out. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
That was
God.
insane. And the quick finishes in Tuff-N-Uff. Are you tough enough for Tuff-N-Uff, ladies and gentlemen? Because I'll tell you this much, Cobey Fehr Jr. is. Wow. Return to the finish after 3 fights. Dude, he tapped before they even went down to the ground. They tapped before they even went back down to the ground, dude. Take a look at Cobey Fehr, man. Oh my God. Fought really good guys on the amateur scene. So I'm not surprised that was pretty seamless. Damn. Great performance by Cobey Fehr. All right, well, just like that, we mosey along here. We mosey along. I know who Shane's picking in this one. His boy bankrolled out of Moldova. Yolama real goat life go good shit. Cobey, dude, he dominated. Less than a minute. Went for the takedown, jumped on his back, choked him out, bro. Good night, Jim Kite. Shout out to Cobey. 20-second rear naked choke, bro. 20-second. Is that a tough enough record for submission? I mean, even the refs are saying, yo, what's up, boy? Cristione, I mean, he has no idea what happened because he thinks he's grocery shopping right now. Hell yeah, dude. What a great performance. Easy. All right. We have Artiom Cula against Canada out of Alberta, Canada. Hey, I'm fucking schwacked. Shane, that's my new favorite Albertan thing to say. I'm fucking schwacked. There's a hilarious, for those who don't know, Alberta, Canada is a special place. And, just like in the southern states and Boston, certain parts of the states, there's some accents, right? Well, in Canada, there's a thick accent from Newfoundland where they kind of sound like hick, but also a little Irish, but also a little French. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I got to add the sound. And then there's Albertans. So I've lived in Alberta for a bit. So there's some things that I say, some sayings that I say, some things that I say that are very much Albertan. But for the most part, see, there's one. For the most part. For the boys. For the most part. I don't sound like this, though. Give me one sec. Next 2 fighters are about to make their walkouts. Oh, buddies. Mark Currier is walking on a freaking poncho, by the way. So, wait. Cula's not fighting. It's O'Shea Jordan against Mark Currier next. Okay, hold on. Let me get to this quickly, then. We'll get back to what matters. We got the heavyweights next. But this is...
What are you?
I'm fucking schwacked. We're on days off right now. I've been up for fucking 3 days, 15 beers deep, and you are about to get your ass fucking handed.
You? What are you?
I'm fucking
schwacked. We're on days off right now. I've been up for fucking 3 days, 15 beers deep, and you are about to get your ass fucking handed.
You're about to get your ass fucking handed to you. There's some other good ones. That guy on Instagram, shout out to Drew Bem. He does various Alberta voiceovers. Let's just say that. All right, we got the heavyweights here, guys. Well, in fairness, even on the official bout order... Actually, you know what? The official bout order does say this one. My bad. I just need to get my shit together. I'm fucking schwacked. So, Cula is coming up after this one. My bad. I thought they were putting the heavyweights in the... I guess not even the feature spot. All right. Well, in the last heavyweight fight, we saw a quick knockout. Hopefully, we see the same here. Alberta accent dubbed over movie stuff. I picked Curry plus 200, picking John Moore. It's the heavyweight fight now. Cula's only beat one fighter with a winning record. Canadians are different. That is true. All right, Mark Currier, 3-5 as a pro, 2-3 in his last 5. He's out of, where the fuck is he out of? Iowa? Mason City, Iowa. 1 KO, TKO, 2 submissions, 0 decisions. That's what we like to see. 0-1 in Bellator, 0-1 in LFA. Hasn't fought since January. Oh, he's the guy who fought Guzzi. Okay, I know this guy. He filled in on short notice. So he filled in on short notice to fight Alvin Guzzi Hines. Our boy Guzzi beat the fuck out of him in the first round. But so yeah, Guzzi was supposed to fight a different guy, and he pulled out last minute. So shout to Mark Currier, who did fill in to fight Alvin Guzzi Hines, but he got his absolute ass kicked. O'Shea Jordan, 2-2 as a pro. He is 3-2 in his last 5, though, including amateur. He's out of Extreme Couture. Hasn't beaten really anybody of note, but it is heavyweight, and he went 5-1 as an amateur. I didn't see the Wolf have much, but again, he was up against one of the heavyweights who's going to save the UFC. So we'll go with O'Shea Jordan on this one. I got Jordan in this one. All right, heavyweights next, ladies and gentlemen. My bad, I was trusting Tapology. Okay, so after Jordan Curry, then it's Cula Moore, then Garrette Lacerda, Kamaka Weems, and then in the main event for the welterweight title, Rodriguez Sebie. Smash that like button if you guys haven't already. Vote in the poll question. Shane will pick Currier. Fighters are being announced right now. Mark Currier. Weighed in literally 0.2 under the heavyweight limit. Yeah, I've already told you, buddy. This is a lower end promotion. There's probably not a free stream. You got to watch it on Fight Pass. No, he's not for a little while. He's not for a little while. By the way, all the Alberta accent videos are funny. Some are better than others, though. Absolutely. I kind of look like Currier, so I'm changing my pick to him. Yeah, Justin, it's a pretty low, like, I mean, I love Tuff-N-Uff. That's not disrespecting it, but like, bro, it's on Fight Pass for a reason. Oh, Shay, yo, let's go. Great to have you in the chat again, by the way. Our friend Incognitus. All right, round 1. Let's get it. When is Starboy fighting? Starboy Lacerda? Who's Starboy? 451. Oh, low kick by Jordan. Oh, he said Start Boy. I don't know. I don't know which one you're talking about. Big right hand by Jordan. Jeez. 424. Left hand by Currier. Right hand by Jordan. Hasn't fought yet. Nice takedown by Jordan. I met Carlos Prate yesterday. He came into my work. Very nice guy. I honestly don't think he's a smoker. I think it's all marketing. What's up, Ernie? Good to see you. That's super cool. We are on the main card right now. I have bigger calves too. Nice takedown by Jordan. Jordan in the top position. Landing some shots on Currier. Currier was landing some shots on the feet, but Jordan initiating the takedown. He's doing some work in the guard of Currier. There is Enrique Rodriguez. He doesn't fight until there's like 3 more fights till his fight, buddy. 3 minutes and 31 seconds. Landing some muffin shots here is Jordan. Not looking to advance position or get out of the guard. Just some short hammer fists. Quitting smoking can take years for some people. Practice probs struggling. Yo, what's up, Raphael? Yo, shout to Degenerate Dane in Kansas City. Let's go. Let's go. 3 minutes on the clock. I don't think there is a Jerry on this card, so no. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. One of these guys supposedly has 18 fights. I mean, Curry's 3-5 as a pro, so it's probably him. Big boy grappling slog. I don't even think there's any grappling going on here. 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Jordan still in the guard of Currier, just landing muffin shots. Refs should probably stand them up here soon. Yeah, like I said, buddy, he's fighting in the main event. 3 more fights. Oh, and Currier looking for a triangle choke. O'Shea Jordan was looking to pass guard there, but unable to do so. Maybe it's Currier including amateur. That's what I'm saying, because he has 8 pro fights, so maybe he has some amateur fights as well. Cristioni in this one, no wonder he didn't stand them up. 2 minutes on the clock. Finally stood them up. Nice left by Jordan. And another takedown by Jordan. Big takedown by Jordan. 1 minute 49 seconds on the clock. Did you feel that earthquake? So 8 pro fights. Okay, and yeah, a ton of amateurs. So yeah, it must be Currier. He's got a ton of amateur fights. He went 7-4. He was too clean, teeth perfect. Nothing about him makes me think smokes. I smoke. He might be one of those people who has one once a month. The commentators keep saying he has 18 fights. Yeah. Back in the full guard of Currier. Damn, did not expect this heavyweight bout to go down like this. One minute and 12 seconds. Yet if I'm Cristioni, if Jordan doesn't do much here, you just keep sending him up. Oh, but he is doing some stuff here. He's landing some right elbows. Is trying to pass guard. Jordan being way more active in the guard than he was early in the round. The impact of that takedown shook the building. Currier unable to do anything off his back here, ladies and gentlemen. Unable to do anything off his back here. Cristioni is going to stand him up again. 42 seconds. Or he probably isn't, but he should. But Cristioni, again, should be in a freaking old folks home. He's not fit to even operate in society right now. If this was deep, the fight would have ended 4 minutes ago. Oh, yeah. Oh, big right elbow by Jordan. There we go. There's something. There's something. I like that. I like that. 20 seconds on the clock. Yeah. Tioni's going to let them ride this one out. Jordan did way more damage in this first round. Despite not doing too much, he did way more than Currier. No, he's not going to fight for a little while. We got like 3 more fights, tell him. I like Jordan posturing up and landing those elbows. He wasn't doing that after getting that first takedown. All right, round 2. I don't think you ever left talking from home. Good to see you again. Good to see you again. All right, Jordan doing a good job with the wrestling. He's doing a good job getting the fight to the ground. And he was able to land some elbows late. Jordan with a decent round on top. Decent. Nice talking from home. I'm pretty sad about Montreal. I can't stand them. And the fact they took out Logan Thompson. UFC Fight Pass. UFC Fight Pass. Yo, shout out to Ernie, by the way, in the chat here. Shout out to Volcan as well. Appreciate you guys. Jordan needs a cigarette. Yeah, he was just saying in the chat. He was just saying in the chat how he met him. All right. Yeah. Keep smiling, Blonde. You didn't throw any shirts in the audience. Your partner there threw 25. You threw 5. That's laziness, if you ask me. What's going on here? That the retape the glove of Jordan, and Mark Currier just gets to recover a little bit more here. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What the heck's going on? Oh, his shorts became loose. I guess that's what real MMA YouTubers do. All right, round 2.
Let's get it all.
4:52. big right hand by Jordan. Lands clean on Currier, then takes him to the ground right into side control. They just taped his shorts. I think they re-tied them. Nice hug from home. 423. I don't have an amp. I need to get one. I sold my amp before I moved out here. But I will soon. I'm learning the Pride FC theme song. So once I got that down and get a backing track for it, we'll do a stream and I'll play that for sure. 4 minutes and 6 seconds. Oh, back up to their feet. 402. I do have music content on this channel, by the way, though, if you want to check it out. Just type music and you'll find it. My music, Kyle's music. They haven't fought yet. 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Back up to his feet is Currier, but body locked by Jordan takes him back to the ground. Jordan looking to get his back now. You just can't do that on YouTube, I don't think, Kenny. I'm sure there's a place for you. I'm sure there's a place for you on the internet. You crazy ass motherfucker. Currier keeps those hands super low and he still can't stuff the takedown. In all fairness, Currier exploded. Way too sweaty for a sub. Yeah, Kenny's fucked. 321. Still in side control is Jordan. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. And again, Jordan, in my opinion, is landing better shots on the feet. We just don't see that much of them on the feet because Jordan doesn't really want to engage. He'll land that big shot and then go for the takedown. $251. I mean, you're in side control, Jordan. Got to do a little bit more here. $243. See, this is why we need the superior rule set because Jordan could just at least try to knee Currier in the face. All right, some right elbows by Jordan. Oh, great job getting into full mount. Currier into full mount. Currier with a big left hand. Big left hand by Currier. Currier, huge ground and pound. 2 minutes and 26 seconds. So far, I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. Yo, what's up, King's World? Good to see you. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Huge shots from mount by Jordan. Currier is able to roll out of it. But Jordan with the body lock still, and there's a cut on the left side of Currier's face. How's your Friday going, King's World? Fuck him up. 158. Back into full mount, just like that. Easy. Jordan gets back into full mount. Now into modified half guard side control. 145 on the clock. Some muffin shots to the body, and Jordan hopefully didn't tire himself out here. It's going to be a long third round, if so. In the guard of Currier now is Jordan. Hell yeah. Well, it's only been 1 week. I care more about KSW tomorrow, to be honest, than UFC and Deep. But yeah, it's a decent UFC card tomorrow. Deep has 15 MMA fights, 2 kickboxing fights, and KSW Pujanowski's fighting Eddie Hall. So, you know me. I could care less, honestly, about the UFC when you got fucking shows like that. But UFC should be fun. UFC should be fun. Better commentary than DC plus bonus points for not being fat. Thank you. I wish I could afford to be fat, though. I'd be eating Quick Trip every day. Back up to their feet. They haven't fought yet. Next fight. KSW. Yes, KSW's the Polish one. Clinching here is Currier. Currier with the left elbow. Oh, Currier hurt him and Jordan falls to the ground. How is Currier getting taken down so easy, bro? Jordan just took him down with ease, bro. Jordan just got elbowed in the face and Currier just fell down. It wasn't even a takedown. KSW coming to an end soon? How? What? You heard that they're folding? I haven't heard that. I think KSW is actually doing incredibly well. They sell out like huge arenas every single show. And Deep, I don't think make that much money, but like their operating costs ain't that much. So out of the two, I guess Deep could fold. But again, hit me up with the link. I want to hear, or I want to read. I want to read your source because again, I follow the leagues quite closely, and I haven't heard that yet. So That would be heartbreaking if one or both. But yeah, I highly doubt KSW. But yeah, link or hit me up with the source because I'd love to read that. High level stuff. Currier like MMA Currier. Jordan edging rounds by lame price. So boring. All right, end of the second round in this somewhat of a snoozer, ladies and gentlemen. Because yeah, KSW sells out more than the UFC, although UFC's or sells more tickets than the UFC for their events, but UFC obviously has higher ticket prices. All right, round 3. What news outlet, dude? Because it wasn't on Junkier MMA Fighting today. Yo, again, cite your source. That's what I'm saying. I'm interested. So send me the article. 4 minutes and 50 or the podcast or whatever.
Let's get it all.
Low kick by Jordan. Oh, it is all over. Jordan, super necessary. Super necessary. Super necessary. Oh my God. I did read that they've been going back and forth with the Octagon owner about being the best in Europe. Jordan has good striking, but it seems like he's hesitant until he wasn't. Damn. Wow. Dude, Curry's still flat on the ground. Flat on the ground. Give him John Jones. Shin to the head, ladies and gentlemen. And then a huge hammer fist. 2 huge hammer fists on a near dead body. 2 huge hammer fists on a near dead body. There we go. Beautiful head kick. Beautiful head kick. Wow. Jeez. Dude, he almost knocked the head off. Man, well, we were Voidmate. I made a comment of it in the second round, or in the beginning, or at the end of the second round, that like his striking was better and he was landing good shots. He was just reluctant to follow up. Super necessary hammer fist. Hey, cheers. Wow. That was a nice one. Shin to the dome. Bro, he had the shoelace. Okay, it wasn't tape. It was a shoelace. That's what they used. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Ashraf. I appreciate it. Curry made every possible mistake when he threw the left hook and opened himself up for the KO. He went for the kill him with the 2 extra shots. 3 more fights. Executed perfect. I didn't hear the commentary for this one. I was dialed in, but spot on. Let's go. Shoelace shorts are the best base for MMA. What a win. And another loss for the Wolf, Mark Currier. Damn. 3-2 for O'Shea Jordan now. And what a head kick knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, Curry's finally sitting up, but the doctor's looking at him. Yeah, UFC Fight Pass. UFC Fight Pass. That's how you can watch the fight. Damn. 4 more fights on the card, ladies and gentlemen. 3 more fights until the main event, but they're taking a little bit of time here just to make sure Mark Curry can get out of the cage safely because he's still not doing too well. And look at that left side, dude. His orbital bone might be broken. His whole cheek is swollen up. We drilled that head kick many times. Awesome to see it in real time. Dude, tell him congratulations from the City Life Project and tell him anytime he wants to jump on for a podcast, he's more than welcome to. Egyptian Prince. Man, they finally got him to the stool. It's brutal. Yeah, he's... I mean, okay, he's back up to his feet. And of course, it's Chris Tioni, man. Of course. See, that's what I'm saying. Of course, a fighter nearly dies and Chris Tioni's in there. Andrew, someone's head almost got taken off. Hope Currier's all right as he can be. That as all right as he can be. That is rough. He finally got up to his feet. They haven't even announced the winner yet because obviously the attention is on making sure Mark Currier is okay. All right, he's not even going to stand for the announcement. They're going to get him out of here. Oh, dude, look at the way his head jerks back. Like, and then the 2 shots after. So this is what I'm saying too. Like, look at Chris Tioni. Smoking with protests in the corner. Look at Chris Tioni smiling there, like the evil motherfucker that he is. All right, official decision coming here. Mark Currier has already been taken out of the cage. He's being looked at right now. See, Chris Tioni's like, I'm glad that happened to him. I like seeing fighters near die in the cage. There's not really a relation. They're on UFC Fight Pass, which UFC Fight Pass is like the Netflix of mixed martial arts, and it's one of the feeder leagues to the UFC, right? Like it's just a North American regional scene that's somewhat high level and that's been around for a very, very long time. So there's some like ex-UFC fighters or UFC prospects who are in Tuff-N-Uff, but I would say it's not as high level as LFA. It's not as high level as Cage Fury FC. I would say it probably goes back and forth with Fury FC. Edmonton is winning 2-0. Don't worry, the Kings will come back. The commentator said that's the fastest Cristiano has ever run. He belongs in a nursing home. He is not safe to roam the streets, let alone a cage, ladies and gentlemen. Need those Asian refs that jump from 10 feet to stop the fight. Yeah, I'm like take a punch to save the ref. I don't know. I think Cristiano is right now the worst referee in mixed martial arts. And I think at one point he was good. I just think, like I said, I think the guy's going senile right now, guys. I truly think that. I don't think he's safe to walk around society, let alone friggin' a cage, like I said. Excuse me. Anyways. Now we have the Canadian on the card, which badass picture by John Moore. All right. And again, I hope that Mark Currier is okay. God, an ass beaten by Guzzi and then O'Shea Jordan. Tough last 2 fights. Hopefully take some time to recover. All right. The only Canadian on the card here tonight. Undefeated Canadian, no less, against a tough Moldovan fighter in Artiom Cula. And we got Moldova's up one on the card so far. He's 11-5 as a pro, 5-0 in his last 5 fights, 33 years of age, out of Extreme Couture. A lot of the guys will be out of Syndicate and Extreme Couture, the top dogs anyways. 6 KO TKOs, 5 submissions, 0 decisions. He finishes every single one of his fights. That's what we love to see. He did fight in North Iowa fights, which, man, I gotta make my way to North Iowa fights. Look at Kutelaba in the corner of O'Shea Jordan. He beat Irizarry in his last fight, who's 13-5, beat a 3-11 guy, 5-5, 2-4, 10-37, 23-50. Who the fuck are these guys fighting in North Iowa fights, bro? My God. He's on a crazy win streak right now, 2, 4, 6, 8 fight win streak right now. Only fought one notable guy in that entire win streak, but hey, it is what it is. John Moore out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. He's fucking schwacked. And he's also undefeated, 26 years of age. He has fought in Throne MMA, Havoc, FLA, and 1 fight in Unified. He fought Rumble in the Cage and Unified in his amateur career. Has not really faced anyone of note. Became the Throne MMA champion, beating a 3-1 guy. This will be his biggest test yet against an 11-5 guy who's only really fought one good opponent in his last few fights here. He went 3-3 as an amateur, losing to not the best opponents here, but he's on a win streak as well. I'm going with the Canadian. Oh, Canada. Even though I know Shane bankrolled Cula and has been putting him up in North Iowa for the last 10 years. What's up, Gamal? Not for a little bit. Not for a little bit. 2 more fights after this. 2 more fights. Andrew Garrette. I'll be doing my full UFC picks and predictions video tomorrow. I'm picking Gary to win, but I'm rooting for practice. You're my boy, dude, but the Canadian dude gonna get slept. He's got this, bro. He's got this. Albertans don't get slept as easy. Oh, wait, what the fuck is this? Lacerda's walking out now? God damn it. All right, maybe that fight was canceled. I swear it said after Jordan Currier was Cula more, but maybe that fight was canceled, guys. Maybe that fight was canceled. God damn it. Anyways, Lacerda and Andrew Garrette making their walkouts now. I literally have Tuff-N-Uff's poster with the order of the fights up. I will say I fucked up the last one. I looked at Tapology. I drank the Tapology Kool-Aid, but hopefully the Canadian fight isn't canceled. Anyways, we're going with the former UFC fighter here, Daniel Lacerda, who's 12-6-0 as a pro, going up against Andrew Garrette, who's 5-0 out of Louisiana, the pride of Swamp FC. He is he's undefeated, so he's on a tear. Beat a 3-1 guy, 4-1 guy. I don't know what round this fight ended in, but all of his other pro fights in Alaska FC, Atlas, XMMA have all ended in the first round. Lacerda, 28 years of age, 5 KO TKOs, 7 submissions, and 0 decisions. He's only finished his opponents, but he's been knocked out 4 times, and he's been submitted twice. 0-5-1 in the UFC, 2-1 in Chuto, Brazil. Really good performance in his Tuff-N-Uff debut. Armbarred a motherfucker who was 10-4 in the first round. Did not have a good run in the UFC, obviously. Lost to Molina. Lost to Figueiredo's little brother. Lost to Altamirano. Lost to Vergara. Lost to Shirez. And let's be honest, on the regional scene, he never fought anyone of note other than this guy, who I guess is okay. Humberto. I'm going Lacerda, but I'm not too confident in his chin. All right. And if that other fight was canceled, then this is the featured fight. Guerrero will knock him out after a couple of takedowns. He'll be stopped, I think. His record is 12-6, so I expect him to throw 12-6 elbows. I'm picking Lacerda, former 0-5-1 UFC fighter, yes. What's up, guys? Good to see you in the live chat. Tuff-N-Uff is trolling us. Garrett is going to chin Lacerda right now. Yeah, Degenerate Dane's from Vegas. He would be there right now if he wasn't in KC. Degenerate Dane goes to a lot of the Tuff-N-Uff shows because Degenerate Dane is tough enough for Tuff-N-Uff. All right. Lacerda being announced right now. Again, shout out to everyone in the live chat. Appreciate you guys for joining. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Vote in the poll question. We'll check back in on the poll question after this fight. Who wants it first? What's up, King James? Lacerda fought 7 times in the last 2 years. That is wild. All right, here we go. And Garrett hasn't fought for 8 months.
Let's get it on.
Excuse me. Mind you, not against not as good opponents. Nice left by Lacerda as Garrett went for the takedown. Lacerda just pushes him off. Sig on the scale to weigh in is crazy. Absolutely love it. I was gone for a bit. Who do you pick? Lacerda. Oh, Lacerda with the high kick. Lacerda with the left hand. 30 seconds in, Lacerda already landing some big shots. Your shout to No Chill MMA. Thank you so much for renewing your membership. My man. Oh, Lacerda with the left and the right, but he took a left from Garrette. Lacerda with a spinning heel kick. Garrette tried to get under that and go for the takedown. Hey, Mark Smith's in there ref in this one. They got some good refs here tonight in Vegas. Oh, right hand by Garrette. Garrette going in for the clinch. That is awesome. He's tough enough for Tuff-N-Uff. Honestly, I wouldn't even pay for cage side. You get a better view usually in the stands anyways. Charlie Olives. Lacerda likes wish Chucky Olives. Oh, big shot by Garrette. Big shot by Garrette. He's in the top position. Lacerda looking for the heel. He's not even from shoot box, though. Oh, big shots by Garrette as Lacerda's trying to go for the heel hook here, but he's taking huge damage from Garrette. Oh, big shots by Garrette. Ref almost ended this one. Lacerda eating elbows. Lacerda covering up. Lacerda ate another elbow. And this fight is over. Mark Smith let it go long enough. Lacerda is annoyed that Mark Smith ended that one, but bro, Mark Smith almost ended it after the elbow, and he allowed 2 more shots. It is all over. How is it sad? Lacerda was not good in the UFC, and he's barely good on the regional scene. He's got talent, but he's got only 80% on the grit scale. He only has 80 grit percentage, and to be part of Tuff-N-Uff, you cannot score anything under 100% BFL grit percentage. Let's go. Lacerda needs to retire. No, I don't know. I don't know what Lacerda needs. No, you know what? No. Stop it. No, chill. Fucking stop it, dude. Stop it. Okay? He is right where he belongs. He needs to go to karate combat. Fuck that. He doesn't deserve that, dude. He doesn't deserve that. He doesn't even deserve to go to the GFL. Okay? This is where he belongs. Regional scene, mixed martial arts. If he can't win on Tuff-N-Uff, he does not deserve to go to karate combat. He does not deserve to go to karate combat. The grip percentage was not there. You think a guy who is not winning and who's garnered no interest and who is at this point closer to a laughing stock deserves to be on karate combat? Absolutely not. Prove you can actually get some wins against regional level guys and then go talk to Captain Awesome. Or whatever his name is. Captain Amazing, Captain Awesome, whatever. He doesn't deserve the karate combat shine, bro. He doesn't deserve the karate combat shine. Fucking throwing spinning heel kicks there and shit. It's beautiful. Laughing stock is crazy to say. Bro. He's 0-5 and he's 0-4-1 in his last 5 fights. Sorry, one win. 4-1 in his last 6. And I give credit where credit is due. That was a good win in his last fight. But bro, why are you holding on to the heel? Mark Smith's about to end the fight. Why are you holding on to the heel? Oh, I don't know. Was it a little early? I'm going to say no. Because I think Mark Smith let him be hit a few more times. Because Lacerda was not I get it. You want to keep going for it. I get it. But at that point, it's Mark Smith was hesitant. When is Sean Sharaf fighting? How many more fights? 2 or 3. Carnage is always necessary. Send to the car jiu-jitsu fight. I don't think that was that early of a stoppage, dude. Again, if Lacerda was rolling out of it, then true, but he was not trying to, unfortunately. What is next for Lacerda in all seriousness? Which I am 80% serious. I got a little animated there. I was 80% serious. I don't think he deserves to go to karate combat. I think he needs to get some more wins on the regional scene. When is Bilal Hassan fighting? He has a title defense coming up. Lacerda is 1-1 in his Tuff-N-Uff career. I think if he gets one more win in Tuff-N-Uff, then he's allowed to go to karate combat. What is Hannah Silva's grit percentage? Dude, Hannah Silva, she lied on her resume and said it was 100. Hannah Silva's grit percentage maybe 70 at most, 75. Thank you, Sam Wood. Appreciate it. The shots he took while pulling the leg looked bad. Yeah, and Mark Smith let him take a few more. I don't think it was a bad stoppage at all. That was more like Lacerda made that look like a bad stoppage, but no, Mark Smith let it go. Okay, now we have John Moore. Okay, we already did the breakdown for this one. Yeah, they're not even from the same gym. Yeah, finally John Moore's next. Jack Della lost his first 2 MMA fights before run of 17 straight win. Yeah, but those what that's nothing to do with the conversation here. Lacerda's 12-7 now, bro. He ain't losing his first fights. John Moore versus John Playa. So wait, it's a new opponent for John Moore? Oh no. Christione's in there again, guys. Christione's in there again. Oliveira's a huge inspiration. I'm not going to argue there. Oh, dude, this guy fucking yoked compared to Moore. All right, here comes Artiom Cula. Artiom Cula with a local fan base here. Ion Kutalaba in his corner. He's an extreme couture guy. This is going to be a tough one for John Moore, guys. It's going to be a tough one for John Moore. Oh, John Player is cigarettes. Got you. Bilal Hassan, the real Bilal. Moore just told Tioni, don't let me die, bro. Now, Currier should call it a career. That was some damage, dude. Did you see? It was like... It was a little eerie. It took a while for him to get back on the stool. And, dude, the way his neck was, like, hit to the side, shish. Yup. Yeah. The same, like, in the sense that their head, like, jerked back. The real Bilal Hassan. I don't even remember the other Bilal's name. Artiom straight out of prison. I think so, too, dude. What's one of like the big prisons in the Vegas area? Is there a big prison in Nevada or is it like one in California? But whatever the case, it's that prison. Fucking straight out of Alcatraz. All right. I'll pick Cula. He's fighting an undefeated fighter and he still has 33% on Tapology and you bankrolled him into the fucking country. And funded his friggin' Iowa career. As an Aussie, I was certain Volk would get KO'd round 2. I wasn't certain, so I picked Lopez to win. Or did I? Or did I pick Volk? I don't even remember. My breakdown was if it goes the distance, Volk was winning 100%. If there was a finish, it was going to be Lopez winning. And the fact that Volk's chin recovered, that was great to see. That cut, man, looks whack. Indian Springs Correctional. 3 inmates died last week. No shit, look it up. Oh, shit. Okay, well, he's straight out of Indian Springs Correctional. Both guys have questionable opposition, but I'm picking Moore. Asking the best prison is crazy. Well, I mean, like, the best of the worst. Like, the most hardcore person. I'm scurrying around the cabin. Wasn't tuned in between bouts. I'm ashamed and intended on punishing myself. No, it's all good, dude. It's all good. All right, round 1 coming up here. It is all good. Let's go more. All right, so round 1, guys. 2 more fights after this. Christione should be in a nursing home. He's not safe to society. He shouldn't be running the streets. He shouldn't be running a cage. He's from Moldova, or he's not from the Ukraine. He's from Moldova. The joke was because of this profile picture, he looks like he was from prison. All right, we're just we're just joking around. We're just joking around, Ali. Come on, Ali. 4 minutes and 41 seconds. Based on, he's not doing himself any favors with this picture, okay? It's a badass picture, though. Low kick. And we're watching MMA on a Friday night, so clearly we don't have anything better to do. Good to see you, by the way. Good to see you. Okay, I was like, what the hell, Ali? Coming in hot. You got Cula? Let's go. 4 minutes and 15 seconds. You had me for seconds. I was like, sometimes Tapology does have the wrong countries. Rooting for the underdog. Artiom via prison shank. 402 front kick by Moore. Yes, they were. Casino here's janky as fuck. You up you up some Benjamins or what? 3 minutes and 48 seconds. Body kick by Moore, but Cula continues to pressure him outside that center line. 342. I got to add more sounds to it. But yes, thank you. Oh, swing and a miss by Cula. I wonder how Cula's cardio is. Left by Cula. Because he's putting on a good pace here so far. Moore needs to get his back away from the cage. Oh, big right hand by Cula. He rocked him. Left by Cula. Cula taking away more space. Cula. Oh, big right hand by Moore. Rocked Cula. Big right hand by Moore. Rocked Cula. Oh, looking for the spinning heel kick. Cula on the back foot. Cula looking for a takedown. Moore with the guillotine. But Cula falls into side control. What are you doing, Moore? Dude, I am so pumped, man. I love Pudzianowski. I'm a little scared for Pudzianowski, but like Eddie Hall, you know, he has more MMA experience with 2-on-1 fights than he does 1-on-1. So I think we'll be okay. Cula is so lucky that Moore pulled guillotine there, man. I don't know why Moore went for the spinning heel kick as well, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Cula, side control, on his feet. Moore, good defense so far from the bottom, trying to butt scoot his way to the cage. But Moore landed a big shot on Cula, rocked him a bit, and tried to go for the fancy finish with the spinning heel kick. Instead, Cula grabbed his leg. Moore pulled for a guillotine, but ended up putting himself into a worse position. Cula could have gone for the Von Flue. We don't see many guys go for that often. More the old school guys, the older fighters. But it is a great choke. All right, 2 more fights after this, ladies and gentlemen. Kamaka versus Weems, and then Rodriguez and Sebie. 150. And back up to his feet is Moore. Cula rocked him with the left. Oh, it looks like Cula's glove came off there. He's trying to put it back on. Left by Moore. 136 on the clock. Oh, Moore with a nice left hook. Eats a right by Cula, and Moore just knocks down Cula. Right hand by Moore. Moore with some hammer fist. 1 minute and 26 seconds on the clock. Huge shots by Moore. Huge shots by Moore. Cristione wants people to die. Cristione wants people to die. Cristione, I hope you get fired. Shout out to Moore, old Canada, but Cristione put him in a nursing home. He does not deserve to ref mixed martial arts. He is going to kill fighters, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to the Canadian. Shout out to John Moore. 6-0. 6-0. This guy's got some power in his mitts. Straight right. Knocks him down. Knocks him down. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Fuck Cristione. It is all over. Dude, what a performance by Moore. Because he got rocked in that. Well, he got rocked early in the fight as well. Put himself in a bad position, but relied on those straight punches, which found him success earlier. And boom, good night, Jim Kite. Send him back to prison. 14 unanswered shots. And those are some good shots. He wasn't just landing just hammer fists like on the fists that are covering the head. He was going under, going for the chin. Banger card. Banger card indeed. What a great win by John Moore. Oh, Canada. Derrière de nose. I'm fucking schwacked. Yo, what's up, Vasco? Good to see you. 12-inch outdoor projector for MMA party scheduled this summer. Several addicts are coming to the cabin for driving. Dude, that would be... You know, I should do that sometime. On a night that I'm not streaming, I'll just take a night off of streaming, and I should do that. That would be a lot of fun. Yeah, there were 14 hammer fists and hooks, not just little taps. Hell yeah. Oh, is that... Wait. Is that Jake Peacock in his corner? Check his arm. I think, yeah, that's Peacock in his corner. That's Peacock in his corner. Dude, he trains out of that gym. Okay, Cardinal Jiu-Jitsu and what's the... there's a Muay Thai gym. The Muay Thai gym that he trains out of, I'm pretty sure, is an actual really good gym that even NHL players will train combat sports during the off season there to stay in shape. I do work, Vasco. I work a lot, actually. I work a lot, which is why I wasn't able to stream earlier today because I had work to do, and why I'm not streaming 8 a.m. tomorrow because I have some work to do. But yes, I do work. I work 7 days a week. Well, Saturdays I don't usually work, but usually I work 6 days a week. Dude, you let me know. You let me know. I would love to work for Swamp FC. Yo, no chill. You get your inheritance, and I'll take out another loan, and we'll go in on Swamp FC. That's awesome. All right. Well, we're going to the co-main event of the evening, which honestly, guys, is an absolute banger. And shout out to the pacing. Yo, Shane, Chris Cushman, other regulars in the chat here, No Chill and Co. Some of the best pacing. 16 fights on Tuff-N-Uff. Are you tough enough for 16 fights? Might even be 17 because there was an extra prelim. Regardless, we are 14 fights in. It's only been 3 hours. We're going to go 6 hours tomorrow for UFC, okay? For 14 fights. We're 14 fights here, 3 hours and 15 minutes. He got smacked. Man, I love MMA. Now, I know there's a lot of amateur fights on this card, but still, the pacing, the 2-minute rounds, it made for a great, great evening. We got 2 more great fights left. Every single weekend. So Sam Wood, if you check the live tab on my channel, I stream usually all day Friday, but today I was only able to do the evening. I usually stream at least once Thursday, hopefully twice Friday, 24 hours straight Saturday, pretty much. Because tomorrow we're doing KSW, UFC, then Deep, which are going all night, and there's 2 shows on Sunday. So usually all weekend I stream. If there's some Japanese shows like on Tuesday, some boxing, like if there's stuff midweek that is good, I'll stream it. But usually the best fights come on the weekend. But yeah, check the live tab on my channel. Scroll down, you'll see we stream everything. I have Kamaka in this one. Yes, very good pacing. We cool Visha could cover the outdoor card on YouTube. I love MMA besides Hannah Silva. UFC Fight Pass. Yes, UFC Fight Pass has Tuff-N-Uff. Thank you, buddy. All right, co-main event of the evening. Dude, and this is a high-level fight here. This is a high-level fight. Something Lacerda could never even dream of being a part of. Am I right? No Chill MMA. Am I right? A high-level fight. Joshua Weems open wide. 12-4 as a pro. He's out of Jackson and Wink. He's 3-2 in his last 5 fights. Lost his last fight. He's only 30 years of age. He went 0-1 in the UFC, 0-1 in Contender Series. So like an early cut from the UFC. 9 submissions, 3 decisions. He's got KO'd twice and lost twice via submission. He's never lost going to a decision. Lost to Eduardo Pena in Tuff-N-Uff in his last fight. Before then, fought a little bare knuckle MA in Game Bread, where he won a unanimous decision. He was doing some bare knuckle MMA after the UFC, actually. Went to the Gulf Coast MMA and won a title against a 14-10 guy. Won the Fury FC title against Mo Miller. Lost to Christian Rodriguez in the UFC, though. And lost his fight on Contender Series. I mean, you know what? He's a fucking G, bro. Bare knuckle boxing mixed in with his bare knuckle and just straight up MMA career. Casually wins the fucking Fury FC title against a good guy, right? He's good, man. He's good. He's nasty submissions despite him fighting bare knuckle so much. And that's why we love Joshua Weems. Kai Kamaka the third, ladies and gentlemen. 14-6-1 as a pro for the former Bellator and a UFC fighter. You went 1-2-1 in the UFC, 6-1 in Bellator. He's out of Extreme Couture. He's a decision merchant. Great striking, awesome boxing, but he is a decision guy. 12 wins via decision, 1 KO TKO, 1 submission, man. 2-1 in the PFL, 1-0 in LFA. Lost a split decision to Brendan Loughnane. And again, he's looked good, just not great lately and honestly throughout his MMA career. Good enough to keep fights on the feet. Good enough not to get dominated on the ground. Has really good boxing. Looks like he's in really good shape for this one. He's just not a dangerous fighter. That's the thing. And maybe that's why I'm always reluctant to call Kai Kamaka like great. Just because he's just not dangerous. He's good everywhere, but he's not dangerous. Randy Brown is coming. If it was against anybody else, I probably would pick Randy Brown. But against Dalby, no chance. No chance. It's on Twitter. Yeah, it's on Twitter. It's on Twitter, Devontae. It's on Twitter. You're a smart guy. You know that. You know that. You don't have to spam my live chat. You could just go on Twitter and find it. They've already reposted it. UFC's bought a bunch of these small. No, they haven't bought these organizations. No. UFC doesn't own these. I meant Randy Costa. Okay, got you. Come on, rude boy. Street Jose's BK MMA has been better than I expected. It's actually really good. Where all the mods at tonight? Yo, what's up, Dirty Hippo? Good to see you. They're all taking the night off. Well, actually, Ido Skatesman went out with that Chinese fighter after her fight. He was already waiting at the restaurant, and she kicked the shit out of her opponent with 15 minutes left, and then went and met Idaho at the restaurant. Either UFC Fight Pass or Tuff-N-Uff should have it up. Bare Knuckles, he is tough enough. Yep. A, Activate A is here. Probably the lighting, but Kai looks juicy. I was just going to say, he looks like he's in very good shape. The Fighting Hawaiian has upset a few fighters I like, so he'll probably lose this because I am indifferent on Weems. Hawaiians thrive outside major organizations. Kai's a lock. Just watch, might get a finish. They do. All right, fighters are being introduced in the cage now. All right, Kai Kamaka being introduced now. Yeah, Fight Pass will show the highlights. They're tweeting all of them right now. I'm gonna go Joshua Weems. I think Kamaka wins. He beat up Bubba Jenkins, who's a better grappler. It's Mark Smith. Oh, interesting. All right, round one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on. Kamaka doing a good job pressuring Weems on the outside. Oh, Weems just ate a high kick. But like he ate it, continuing to walk forward. 436. Weems 27 or 28 days after this fight against a 12-1 Shakayev. What a beauty. Jeez. Sign me up, boss. Front kick by Weems. Weems, front kick again. Weems with the high kick. Kamaka walking forward. Oh, body kick by Kamaka. Weems catches it. Again, Weems, solid jiu-jitsu. Looking to take this to the ground. Kamaka, good takedown defense. So again, Kamaka's good at keeping the fight on the feet where he can outbox you, and that's his thing. 349. Kamaka now looking to try to get the back of Weems. No way. Okay, he abandons that. 338. Holding. Weems up against the cage. Let's work. Let's work. Nice little foot stomp by Kai Kamaka. Oh, and there's a takedown by Kai Kamaka. Great job by Kai Kamaka getting the takedown. 311. Kai Kamaka in modified half guard side control. Yeah, Egyptian fighter in the main event. How could you guess? Activate A. 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Arm triangle choke attempt for Kai Kamaka. No way. Kai Kamaka look for the arm triangle choke. Kai Kamaka looking for the arm triangle choke. He's inside control. No way. No way. Kai Kamaka is gonna sub him. Kai Kamaka is gonna sub him. 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Oh, he's going back in the mount. He couldn't finish it there, so he goes back in the mount. Oh, dude, I was wrong. Kai Kamaka couldn't finish him. 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Good attempt there, but couldn't get it done. Oh, now he's looking for it again. He's readjusting it. He's readjusting it. 216. Oh, big shot to the body by Kamaka. 206. Modified half guard side control, trying to get up a little bit higher. Oh, ain't that guy American? I thought he was representing them for the Olympic trials. Perhaps. Maybe in MMA, he dons the Egyptian flag. Maybe in the Olympics, he's USA. Up kicks by Weems. Weems lands one on Kamaka. Kamaka with some good ground and pound here. Weems with the rubber guard. 135. Oh, Kai Kamaka with the big left elbow. Big elbow by Kamaka. Kamaka now landing some shots on Weems. Weems covering up, but Weems has to get out of this. Weems holding on to that right arm, but Kamaka says, I don't give a fuck about my right arm, bitch. I don't give a fuck about my right arm, bitch. I'm just going to keep landing left elbows. 1 minute and 14 seconds. Yeah, he was fighting in Brave. He's a very good wrestler. Kamaka now looking for that submission again, but back into full guard. 57 seconds. Oh, big right hand by Kamaka. Another left by Kamaka. He's cut up Weems. Oh, another big left elbow. Weems is cut. Left by Kamaka. Oh, Weems with the big high kick. Shot to the body by Kamaka. Kamaka with the right hand. Dude, I was saying Kamaka is not dangerous. Well, he looks pretty dangerous in this first round. He's a round one or bust type of guy, though. He gets tired quick. Sebie is a U.S. citizen, but reps Egypt after fleeing the country because of supposed sports corruption. I bet he has a good story to tell. Oh, 20 seconds left. Yo, thank you so much, Gonzalez Paris, for becoming a member. Shout out to Gonzalez Paris for becoming a member. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much, brother. Akaina, is that what I say your name? Akaina Gonzalez Paris. Thank you so much. Those elbows are money. Painting the canvas red is Weems' face, and that is it for the first round. We go into round two. Yo, shout out to Gonzalez. Quick trip tonight. Check out our last membership stream, by the way. We reacted to the Peach Boy fight, which honestly, Activate A. If you haven't watched that shit yet, we reacted to the Peach Boy fight. We also reacted to some regional highlights, and I reacted to Hank the Tank's expose on the Idaho Skatesman. Alexander Hamilton. Rodriguez is literally a grappler as well, but he could grind for 3 rounds. Kamaka is dangerous, but not as a finisher. He puts on the hurt, but nearly always doesn't get the finish. Lesnar officially cleared all charges in the Hunt trial. Damn it! I was hoping Hunt would get some money. Do you guys see that Hockey Canada trial today was deemed a mistrial? So their whole new jury was called today. Idaho, I loved you. 10-8. Very nice round 1. Round 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it all.
Body kick by Weems. Weems with the low kick. Weems with the front kick. Kamaka walking forward. Hello. Hey, thank you so much for becoming a member. Appreciate you. Oh, right hand by Kai Kamaka. If you go to our post tab, there's a link for our membership Discord, which you are now, of course, welcome to join. 433. And we just did our membership stream yesterday. Oh, Kamaka with the takedown. Kamaka. Big elbows. Big elbows. Weems trying to roll out of this. Trying to roll out of this. Big right elbows by Weems. Holy shit. Weems covering up. Blood everywhere. Weems rolling to his left, covering up a Kamaka. Big right hands. Big right elbows. This fight's going to be called, man. This fight's going to be called. Mark Smith is in there. Oh my goodness. It is all over. It is all over. And Kai Kamaka III looks better than he has in his last 5 fights, if you ask me. Unbelievable performance by Kai Kamaka. Elbows galore, ladies and gentlemen. Damn. Kamaka doesn't have the power, but Weems invites people to do damage to him. Oh my God. He's Starboy. Got you. Weems has taken so much damage. It's UFC Fight Pass. UFC Fight Pass. There is no free stream. Well, it's free on Fight Pass. It's free on Fight Pass. Wow. Unbelievable performance. And we have made it, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy from Egypt is next. That was a beautiful beatdown. In my crazy for thinking prime, JDS is the most skilled heavyweight ever. Like in the UFC or like ever? He's definitely one of. Let's go, Kamaka. I searched Peach Boy MMA and the stupid Google AI said it was Pritchard Colon, who has competed for many MMA promotions, including the UFC. Hey, salut, je parle un petit peu de français aussi. Says Kamaka was a minus 1,200. Well, Shane, I swung for the fences. Not yet, Mahmoud. I will give you play-by-play when it starts, buddy. I will give you play-by-play when it starts. They haven't even made their walkouts yet. Kamaka III is being announced as a winner in the cage. Et je parle français aussi, self-learning. Francais language. Ernesto is going to absolutely clear this guy, by the way. Cologne was the boxer paralyzed by the back of the head punches. I'm going to translate to my Egyptian boys here. Sail the 7 seas. Oh, they get a bottle of whiskey if they win? Hell yeah. And Rodriguez is minus 700 on the main event. I do think Rodriguez is going to win. I didn't bet on anybody this card, but I'm leaning Rodriguez. He just way more experience, right? Fighting better guys as well. And that's where my thoughts are. And I want to tell you guys in the chat here, I don't care who wins. I really don't. I just want to see a good fight or a good finish. Hey, Kai Kamaka saying, UFC, you know where I'm at. I'm down the road. Give him some cigarettes and tequila. Give him some cigarettes and tequila. The Google AI is as senile as Chris Tioni. Yeah, I have UFC Fight Pass, guys, so I don't really fuck with the other streams for this, because why would I? All right, main event for the welterweight belt, ladies and gentlemen. For the welterweight title, coming up next. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here this evening. This was a fun one. What a great card. Pacing was amazing. A boatload of fights. Amateur, custom amateur title fights, as well as pro fights and a pro title fight at the top of this card. Shout out to all our friends from Egypt as well in the live chat here. Appreciate you guys for joining. We have Mahmoud, Fawzy, Sebie, the Prince of Egypt, who's 5-2 as a pro on a 3-fight win streak. 4 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 0 decisions. It's what we love to see.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
0-1 in Bellator, 0-1 in PFL. Beat a guy making his debut in Brave. Beat a guy who was 2-3 in Brave. Beat a 2-0 guy when he was 2-2. Wajid, who is now 2-2. So he has not faced any notable opponent. However, he did fight bare knuckle MMA. So shout out to him. And he was. It looked like he was a Masvidal guy. He was fighting an icon, then game bred, but very much a talented and strong, high-pace wrestler. His opponent, Ernesto Rodriguez, 9-1 as a pro out of Cuba, 27 years of age, 5-0 in his last 5 fights. Out of Extreme Couture, 2 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 6 decision, 1-0 in LFA, 5-0 in the mighty Tuff-N-Uff. Are you tough enough for Tuff-N-Uff, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see if both of these guys are. Beat a 21-11 guy, 11-2 guy, 6-1. Like already, he's already fought and beaten guys so much better than the competition that Sebie has fought. Like it's not even close, ladies and gentlemen. It's not even close. I get the skill is there. I get bare knuckle MMA is badass, but 6-1, 11-2, 3-0 when he was 4-1. I mean, long pro career so far. 4-0 as an amateur. I love all the support we're getting from the Egypt boys in the live chat here, but I got to go Ernesto Starboy in this one. It's just too much experience against better competition. Too much experience. This dude looks strong. Starboy's probably going to this to get his level of competition is really good under decent banners, while Sebie hasn't really fought anyone on decent size shows. Egyptian for the win. Let's go. Hey, no problem. Thank you so much for joining. He is Masvidal's sidekick. Is Masvidal in his corner? That would be badass. UFC Fight Pass. Greetings, Pharaohs. Rodriguez's style kind of sucks, but it's pretty hard not to get a finish on a gas Sebie. Salivating for that heavyweight fight in KSW tomorrow, not that Eddie Hall chump, the one and only Augusto Sakai. Look, as much as Sakai is dope, all right, Pujanowski should beat Eddie Hall. Well, we want him to. I don't know if he should, but we want him to. He's fighting right now, 7-0. Well, he's making his walkout right now. He's making their walkout. Dude, Extreme Couture is huge. Extreme Couture is huge. It's kind of like ATT. There's so many guys that come out of there. But I will say Vegas is split up between these 3 gyms, right? 3 gyms. Syndicate, Extreme Couture, and I'm missing the other one. But there's another one out there that I'm totally blanking on. Killcliff? No, is Killcliff in Vegas? That's... I don't know. Glad there's no stalling. This is a late card. You did us dirty here, but I mean you ain't lying. Hey, no bias here from me, brother. No bias here from me. He's my wrestling coach and trains at a Muay Thai gym. Only thing that worries me is Ernesto is a wrestler primarily, and if the other guy has such an apparent wrestling accolade, maybe there could be trouble. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Well, I mean, again, guys, I literally gave the most fair breakdown. Just because I'm not rooting for your guy doesn't mean I'm not I don't care who wins at all. I don't give a fuck who wins this fight, guys. I just want to see a good fight. I felt like I was pretty fair in the breakdown. And I mean, there's Olympic wrestlers in Ryzen who are good, but are one-dimensional. I want to see Sebie develop his strikes. But again, fighting in bare knuckle MMA early on in your career is great. So we shall see. We shall see. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, he's at Extreme Couture. UFC Fight Pass. UFC Fight Pass. What is in his ear? Competitive fights with Carnage is all that matters. Eddie Hall is fighting Pujanowski, dude. All right, they're being announced in the cage right now. Contender Series should give Sebie a chance if he upsets Rodriguez. All right, in the blue corner right now, Mahmoud, Prince of Egypt, Sebie. He has weird cauliflower ear. Oh, yeah, so Mahmoud Sebie fights out of Miami. So, yeah, he's a Masvidal guy. Again, guys, the fight's about to begin. We will give live play-by-play commentary, reaction, of course, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the chat. 5 rounds tonight in this title fight. The main event between Brandao and Siraj was insane, so I have to hope this one... Dude, I don't think anyone thought Brandao was going to finish him like that. That was awesome. Come on, coach. Let's go. Hype is through the roof. Well, I'll make sure to keep you guys abreast. Rodriguez. All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. The action is about to begin. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Vote in the poll question and subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a full day tomorrow of coverage. Perez, it's on UFC Fight Pass. UFC Fight Pass. UFC Fight Pass. All right, here we go. Round 1, and of course it's Chris Tioni. Of course it's Chris Tioni. Round 1, let's get it on. 4 minutes and 57 seconds. Low kick by Rodriguez, right by Sebie. Sebie. And Chris Tioni already just fucking up everything. As Sebie fell to the ground where Rodriguez could have capitalized on it, Chris Tioni stops the action. He also just cut a whole bunch of water weight. 4 minutes and 43 seconds. It's time. Low kick by Rodriguez. Left by Sebie looking for the takedown. Rodriguez punishes him with the right hand and they clinch. No worries, Amberly. Just in time. It just started. Exactly. It's just his chin is getting, he's getting a little chinny at this stage of his career. Oh, big right hand by Rodriguez as they separate. Low kick by Rodriguez. It looks like Rodriguez is keeping Sebie on the feet here. Earlier, Sebie's desperately trying to go for the takedown. 407. 401. Nice takedown by Sebie. No way. Rampage Jackson was your coach? 3 minutes and 52 seconds. 348. Back up to his feet is Rodriguez. Star Wars wrestler, right? Yes. 340. And Sebie with the body lock. Great defense by Rodriguez up against the cage. Now he switches for the double leg. I picked Rodriguez to win, but both of them have grappling backgrounds. Nice takedown by Sebie. But right back up to his feet is Rodriguez. Sebie trying to jump on the back of Rodriguez. Here we go. We got a backpack. We got a backpack.
Backpack.
Body lock.
Backpack. Yeah.
Body triangle, ladies and gentlemen. It is secured. And Sebie now looking for the rear naked choke on Rodriguez. Rodriguez doing a good job of fighting the hands. Oh, Tioni. I thought you meant Mr. T. A pity the fool. Yeah, I mean, Chris Tioni used to be a really good ref. These last couple years, it's been scary how bad it's gotten. That's crazy. Well, I'm glad that you didn't like him as well, or else I'd sound like a real dick. I hated him, and he was annoying.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucking.
2 minutes and 34 seconds. Still on the back of Rodriguez at 7. He's trying to get that rear naked choke. Body triangle still secured. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. On the back of Rodriguez is Sebie here. Sebie still looking to get that left arm under the chin. He's got time. He's got time. Oh, Sebie now landing some shots to try to soften up Rodriguez. 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Sebie falls off the back of Rodriguez. He elects to, though. He elects to. Oh, I'm giving you commentary, Yazin. I'm literally giving you play-by-play here, Yazin. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm literally giving you play-by-play. Nice step back right by Rodriguez. Left by Sebie as they're back at their feet. Sebie with the left hand. Let's wrestle. Let's wrestle. Oh, nice left and a right by Rodriguez. Rodriguez with the left hand. Sebie didn't like that. Oh, Rodriguez landing some huge shots on Sebie. Sebie hurt up against the cage. Sebie taking shots by Rodriguez. Rodriguez landing huge shots to the body. Huge hooks. Sebie's hurt. Sebie's hurt. He's on the back foot. Sebie to the ground. Rodriguez landing some right hands. Sebie covering up. Rodriguez. It is all over. It is all over. Rodriguez. TKO in the first round. In the first round. Ernesto Rodriguez, ladies and gentlemen. And new Tuff-N-Uff welterweight champion. Sebie was covering up against the cage and was taking shot after shot. He wasn't throwing anything back, and then he got knocked down. That is 10 wins for Ernesto Rodriguez, ladies and gentlemen. As Starboy gets the Tuff-N-Uff belt. He's going to the UFC, mark my words. Shit over and out. In PE would make us run. He's super annoying in football. He had hard favorites and glazed worst players and costed us playoff games. Fuck Cristione. 702 kills. You and I just became best friends. Done and done. Ernesto ripped him to the body like he was practicing on a bag. How do you say he got fucked up in Egyptian? Updated beer bet 116-109 for you. Whew. Well, Shane, we got a big day tomorrow with UFC. And it's a fight night, Shane, so you can watch the whole thing. Classic Sebie performance gasses out. Sebie had negative defense. He was holding onto the collar as he ate shots. No! He'll bounce back, boys. He'll bounce back. Ernesto Rodriguez, man. Stand up, Cuba. Stand up, Cuba. Sebie fell down twice and got 15-pieced. Bro, I could go for a 15-piece in a soda right now. That was embarrassing. Oh, my God. Well, I mean, hey, he had a good start to the round. Just the finish was not that great. Wait, did he grab the belt before he was awarded it? Let's fucking go, Ernie. Dude, did you see that? Rodriguez was walking around with the belt before it was officially like presented to him. Because Sebie's still on the bench. Sebie's not doing too well. Okay, he's coming back. Oh, Sebie's leg is hurt. Good display of respect between the guys. Yo, main card. Minute, good to see you, buddy. Guys, go check out Main Card Minute's channel. He's a real YouTuber. He is a real MMA channel, not like this fake ass freaking MMA channel over here. That's not even an MMA channel. He is a real MMA channel. Go check him out. Ernesto Rodriguez of Cuba, and he won. Let's go. Thank you to Perez for becoming a member, by the way. He's such a nice guy. Hope he makes it somewhere. He came from Cuba for wrestling. One kick Muay Thai is one of the best here in the Valley. Dude, again, 702 kills. Tell him that the City Life Project wishes him the best. And if he ever wants to promote a fight, tell his story or anything, we'd love to talk to him here on the channel. We're not roasting him. We're not roasting him. Oh, well, that was faster than expected. All that for 3 minutes. What an incredible night of fights. I'll see you tomorrow for what I can. He said, thank you. Feel better, Striking Ace. Feel better, brother. Feel better. What a great night of fights, ladies and gentlemen. What a great night of fights. Let's go. He said, this is my house. Are you tough enough for Tuff-N-Uff? Are you tough enough for Tuff-N-Uff? He's saying, UFC, sign me, sign me. I'm the star boy of Vegas. I love it. I love it. If there was a 2-minute fight, Sebie might be double champ. Nah, he left him hanging. Sebie gassed from that body lock. He's saying, please give me the opportunity that I deserve. Starboy won. Now Monday is going to make us do neck exercises, then walk all over us. He plank. Hey, again, man, tell him the City Light Project wishes him the best, and that was awesome. And you can even show him our reaction if you want. All right, so this is what we got coming up the rest of the weekend, guys. This is my channel. Subscribe to it if you haven't already. We got KSW in the morning, but before this, at about 8 a.m. Pacific time, I will be streaming my UFC picks and predictions. All my notes for UFC are ready, ladies and gentlemen. I got a pack of American spirits. It's going to be great. So we got KSW, UFC, then Deep, back to back to back, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be probably like, I don't know, close to 15 hours of straight combat sports streaming tomorrow. And then on Sunday, we have either Samurai Fight House or Fury Challenger Series. You guys let me know which one you want me to do. Also, I have a new video on the channel. That is right. Check out our latest regional highlight video, ladies and gentlemen, and let me know which one is your favorite. Bro, I live with Cubans. They always got personality. I bet they do, man. Some of my parents' best friends are from Cuba as well. I hate that there's so many fights on Saturday. Why could they put some on Friday? I know, between BKFC Italy, freaking Octagon, Cage Warriors, KSW. Oh, nice. Shout out to Twilight Tommy. Fake MMA and real MMA for last. Main card minute will be streaming again tomorrow as well. 2-3 years and forget. I could see him going to Dan White Contender Series. I watched that video of Chills earlier. Isha. Nice. Sebie needs to be given a winnable fight next time. Too big of a step up in competition. See you later, King James. Yeah, his stand-up was lacking there, for sure. I don't think Karate Combat's this weekend. I think it's next weekend. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, the bet is pretty high up. I'm not going to lie. Ooh. Ryan Gosling. It's tough. It's tough. Obviously, the whole package is what is ultimately desired. But if I choose one or the other, probably the badonkadonk. How tight is that shit? Wah! Trailer Park Boys? No. What about you, Ryan? Speaking of Cuba and Brazil, right? Okay, that's good. I want to see Makayev fight for sure. Going to be interesting. I think he has a great karate style. All right, guys, that's it tonight. Are you tough enough for Tuff-N-Uff? I think all of you were tough enough for Tuff-N-Uff, so I appreciate you all. You should get a running start like Chelsea Chandler to hop in his bed. He ain't wrong.
Exactly.
He ain't wrong. Guys, thank you so much for joining. Thank you to everybody who donated. Scott, Sean on PayPal with the $2 on PayPal. Chance re-upped his membership. Thank you very much. And Acaina Gonzalez Perez. Mucho gracias. Thank you very much for the membership as well. I'm out, ladies and gentlemen. Back tomorrow. Stream is up. See, I'm going to go for protest. I'm going to go smoke a couple darts for protest right now, ladies and gentlemen. KSW tomorrow, followed by UFC. Check us out there. If you're a member of the channel, well, this says it all. We got Peach Boy and Hank the Tank on the profile picture. So enough said. Enough said. Thank you for joining. Shout out to everybody who joined us. Shout out to Main Card Minute. Appreciate you. I'm not sure what he's going to do for the main event. I'm not sure. But hopefully something great. Hopefully something great. Anyways, we'll talk more UFC tomorrow, guys. I got to run. It's dinner time. Smash that like button and subscribe. And we will see you on the next one. Peace. I am out of here.
In the fiercest battle, I'll defend you. From
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!